This channel documents illegal medical marijuana grow. Everything is solely informational and for documentation purposes. The 420 Grow Tent does not encourage any illegal activities of any kind and is not suitable for all ages. So if you try this at home, it's your ass, not mine. If you are over 18, you're okay. If not, please do not watch this video. Come stop by and let's get high.
Well, I'm glad at least one person could make it. No, I'm just kidding. What up, Ready? What up, Growers Paradise? Sorry, I'm late, guys. My bad. Totally lost track of time. Salute. What up, Trap Buddha? Hey, but it worked out. I mean, it got some people in here, right? They were like, oh, man, is he going to no-show? Oh, man. Hey, well, you're here. So what's going on? What up, Ready? What's going on, Trap Buddha? What up, Growers Paradise? What's going on, guys? Welcome. What up? Fire in the hole. Someone woke up. Hey. Hee. Oh, that means Reddy's awake. Shake the computer. Where's the link? Oh, shit. Well, makes it a little bit harder to jump up when there's no link. I hear you. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for, well, wasn't prepared, I guess. There you go. There's the link. And then I'm going to go and pin it because, shit, I mean, shouldn't we? Probably should share it out too. Hold on a second. No, we're not. Oh, man. Slacking. I know. Ridiculous. Here we go. Ready? We'll take care of it. Oh, Growers. I know. Ridiculous. You got an echo.
Oh shit.
Echo the base. Growers. I know. Ridiculous. There we go. How's it going, man?
It's going. We're still trimming. We're on to the Moltres.
Right on. How's she smelling?
She smells good. That's her right behind me.
Oh, we got another guest. It's probably ready. Just give me a second. I'm sharing it out. And
I just got the notification.
yeah, I'm sharing it out, and I'm gonna pin the link. Give me 2 seconds. Pinned it. Hold on. So they can't say, hey, you didn't send me an invite. I'll say, well, I did. You just didn't show up. What's up, man? And we lost Growers somehow.
Oh, damn, we'll get Grower back.
I think the X was why he left.
What's going on, Ready? What's up?
Oh,
He's trimming right now, so he's got sticky hands.
he still got an echo.
Just relax. Had
But
turkey.
we
Is it
definitely
me?
still have an echo.
I was wondering, is that me?
I don't hear an echo.
Hello? Maybe it's on my end. Maybe I should leave and come back.
No, I have my boxes closed, so I know it's not me for sure.
Grower.
What's up, Ready? Oh, I know he loves it, doesn't he?
Oh shit! When he comes back, he's gonna solo you out, so you can take the screen. It looks nice, bro. I saw the videos. I saw your Instagram already.
I missed the show today, man. So
Yeah, we're still in trim.
it was a holiday,
Yeah, I was working.
how
You went live, and I was working.
Turkey Day.
Gobble.
I got a pH pen, Blue Lab. Okay. I got it. conductivity pen. I'm gonna learn how to use this one. This
Okay.
one is important.
That's that's how salty you make your nutrient. That'll tell you how strong it is.
Soil. Yeah.
And then I sent you the
Soil tester.
soil tester,
Soil
yeah, to make
guy.
sure that your fucking parts per million in the soil isn't too high.
Because you don't use soil much.
So there we go.
I get it.
How's that?
Definitely.
Got it. Now I got everybody.
These things come in handy. I don't know what's going on with my ceiling.
It does.
All right.
What's going on with your plant?
Anthony Cole, yo, what's up? Cajun Cat King, what's going on? Growers Paradise, what's up? Trap Buddha, what up?
You can't forget
Ready?
to count.
What's up, Trippy Rob? And what's up, fucking ready to hit hot fire? What's happening, bro?
Back in.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, you got the package from Chris, right on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on. You're showing off the goods. I got you. Right on, man. Hell yeah. What's going on? Are you frozen with those? Nice. Yeah, she's pretty. She turned real red.
Right? Red and blue. I mean, red and purple.
Yep.
Beautiful plant. What up, Panda Cat? What's going on? Great. Reload.
Fusion, what's going on?
Havoc Girl, look up Bad Girls Club. There's only 2
Bro, my girl's Prime account is, I thought I was linked to it, but I ended up ordering the chips and they're coming like on the 13th. I thought they were coming the next day, but I didn't order it.
Oh, you got delayed.
Yeah, Prime, that's why.
Yeah. She has Prime. I thought I was ordering it on her shit, but I didn't. I fucked up.
Well, so then you didn't order through Prime, that's the only thing.
Yeah, because I'm linked to it though. I always order shit on the app. I don't know why it's coming in late.
Huh.
And I ordered like Prime, Amazon next day. Like,
you should still be on the Prime.
because I still order every time I order my if I order butane or I order the cones or order anything online, it always comes like next day type.
Yeah, but he forgot to do it. He didn't do it Prime, so he's gonna wait.
When I order it through Prime.
Yeah.
He messed up. He used the wrong account. He's like, God, you did it on purpose. He said you used the wrong account on purpose so you could delay your demise. He's not even paying attention.
Me?
Yeah, she said you used the wrong account on purpose to delay your demise.
What, my Crippy Rob account?
No, you used the wrong Amazon account on purpose so you could fucking delay your demise with the chip.
I'm high, bro. I'm fucking back. That went way over my head, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I got you. Yeah, bro. No. I'm gonna do it. You'll see. I'm gonna try to keep my face, cause bro, she did I can't look like a bitch, bro. She fucking did that shit hard. She did that shit without making no kind of face, honestly, till after the fact.
Can't look like a bitch, now.
She fucking was like this. She was just like looking into the camera, and the only thing she really did that showed it was hitting her was like this. Like she grabbed her hair. She's like, but other than that, like that's really it.
Oh shit. Reddy's back. Yeah,
I've reset my
Only
internet.
7, 9, 10, or 15. Yeah, I'll have her look it up. I'll have her look it up on Hulu.
Actually, it's cheaper to go through Disney Plus for us in Canada.
What, to see Bad Girl Club?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I have Disney Plus already. That's why I was like, for what? So, hey, did any of you watch? Did any
I
of you
think
watch?
guys talk about the native show.
Did any of you get to watch
what did you just say? Is that
Did any
what?
of you guys watch the fight on Saturday? The Fury versus Wilder?
No,
Bro, it was an intense fight, bro. It was an intense fight. Wilder, well, I expected the British guy to win. Fury, Tyson Fury, he knocked out the dude in the 10th round.
oh,
He knocked him out, bro. Nasty.
I took pictures today because I was like, well, you know what? Fucking, I never have them. Fucking, because I never fucking take them of the garden. Like, I've been skipping fucking taking pictures of the garden. Like,
also,
just in,
Chris sent me
so,
3 packs of genetics. I was gonna say that.
oh, nice.
Internet.
I was gonna say that before you.
3 packs.
I don't even remember what I said.
Just like 3? I thought it was only 2.
I thought it was only one. I thought I said to just
Purple cream, cheese. I think another purple
Damn,
cream.
slippery fingers. Goddamn slippery fingers.
Yeah, Skywalker OG.
I know I sent you Skywalker. I
I'll be putting that in the soil.
I think I sent you
So, Rob, what do you think?
Hell yeah, big difference, bro. Look at that one all the way in the top corner, bro. What the fuck?
And there's the other tent. Everything's filled in real nice, huh?
Filled in, a nice color, yeah. And healthy.
Yeah,
looking.
man. Like I told you, man, it doesn't take
It's
long.
been 3 days. It's been 3 days and it already looks that different, bro.
Yeah.
Since I saw it. It's been 3 days since I saw it.
Eating again, yeah.
Yeah.
More fucking in a couple of days.
Yeah, like I said, nice and full, fucking gardens. I fed them again today. Wednesday will be the start of week 3, man. Like, that's crazy. They're not going as fast as the last round. They're not going as fast as the last round, but they'll catch up.
I heard that.
Time flies when you're getting high.
Well, I'm not gonna count it like that. I'm gonna start counting it once I see like more development. You know, I'll be like, all right, week 2. You know, once I see more development, then I'll call it week 2, and then I'll start.
Hey, fam.
But they need a couple to pick it in to start.
Cajun cake. Hi, up. Okay,
But yeah,
caught up.
but
Reload.
as you can see, like it went from this and this one came down,
Oh,
I know that one came down.
and then this one went in the
Already.
same tank. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Already.
it's already like that.
Yeah, and it's already
Looks
like
good.
that. That's what I'm saying.
Back
It
to
looks
back.
good, right? Ready? Nice
Yeah.
full canopy.
I like
Flip it. I like
I
it.
like it.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of-
They're not perfect, but between the 2 of them, you know I'll get a decent yield between the 2 of them. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
for
Between,
sure. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so 4x8 space, just let go. Just let it go. No special training this round, just let it go. But fucking, hey, man, I'll still get a decent yield. I'll still do better than I would have done in a single tank.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure,
saying?
of course.
Oh, heck yeah.
Without even trying that hard. Without even trying that hard. Without even trying that hard.
That looks tasty.
That was such a nice cola, bro. Fuck, that shit is fat.
Well, I'll show you Justin's really good fucking strain. This thing is mind blowing, dude.
Oh,
Dark Knight, dude.
yeah, the Dark Knight. Yeah, man. I told you, man. I
Yeah, that
told you.
shit's so pretty. Yeah, that shit was fucking nice as fuck looking. Oh
Fuck.
shit, bro! Look at the leaves.
Look at the black
Fucking
leaves,
like that.
man.
Bro, it looks like some crazy sour, some crazy version
Right?
of sour. Oh
that
my
should be
god,
Oh, it's good. It's good shit, man.
it looks
It's
like
way
some
good.
fucking- it's
Chris-
dark
Chris is
green
gonna be
leaves,
like,
dark
I'm-
black leaves.
Chris is gonna be like, I'm
There we
sorry,
go.
but I can't share that. I can't share that with anybody.
That might be a personal one. I did save one
Looks
of them
good.
and saved like fucking like 10 or 11 buds on it, and I'm gonna throw it back on the veg.
Oh, the
Okay.
nicer of the 2, you kept it.
Yeah.
Like it's chicken.
Yeah, you kept the best one.
Oh,
right
Rob.
on. Yeah, that's how you do it, man. You keep the best one, and the other one.
I mean,
goes
they were
on to-
both pretty much the same.
It goes back.
This one had a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
you gotta
more-
send one back to the weed gods, man. But it's pretty nice that consistently from those first cross, I only crossed that one time, only back crossed it one time, and for it to consistently look just like the mother off a single cross is nice.
Yeah.
Were you telling me
Just
right
a single.
Rob, did you move?
On,
No. I just took the. This is the green screen is not up. That's why. No,
Oh,
not yet.
I was like,
Not
what
yet.
the-
The green screen isn't up and shit.
I always thought there was a wall behind me.
No, it was just a green screen.
That was my green screen, bro. That was my little green screen. When I get to the house, I'm gonna do a tour. When I get to the house, I'm gonna do a little tour and shit with the camera.
Oh yeah, we're going in.
Hopefully,
party.
hopefully
We got
a couple
party.
months, bro. Hopefully a couple months now and shit.
Make sure you got a big blunt to christen the place. You know.
Hell yeah, bro. Oh, I'm fucking hotboxing the shit out of it.
Watch out.
I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna walk every room, walk around the house, smoking everywhere, bro, everywhere. And as soon as I get everything together, move all the furniture in, I'm gonna order the tent too right away. I'm gonna order tent, lights, everything right
Again.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw some seeds outside already. I'm gonna throw some seeds right away
Ventilation.
just to fuck around outside.
It's a little late.
For me,
He
you know
lives in
what?
Florida.
It might be, but it might be. You know what? I'm not used to living in that part of Florida. It's central Florida, so it gets a little bit cold, but still not that cold, bro. It's still not like anything crazy.
It's the light zone, isn't it?
The lowest, what were you saying? It's still what?
I mean, if the light cycle's getting darker earlier, you know what I mean, down there?
Yeah. The light cycle now it gets dark.
Right
at,
outside, they're gonna come up at 12 already. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. You're right, Justin.
Yeah, just coffee, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna see. I have because I have all of yours, and I have two. What I was gonna throw outside were I have two gelato seeds from True Leaf that I found in some bud, and I was gonna throw those outside. The seeds I got from you guys, I'm gonna do for inside. I'm not gonna throw
you're
those
just-
outside.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I have all the seedlings are going now. Like I said to Reddy last night, fucking everything's looking great. I'm excited. Fucking everything survived. So I like that when all the seedlings make it and you don't have any of them come up and go back down. Oh, that shit's so annoying.
Yeah. I might be putting mine too deep next time. I'm gonna just barely put them in.
It's depressing. It's just like
Literally
It's
just
like,
on top and then like sprinkle
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
bit of
just-
soil on top
just
of
a
them.
little bit.
All you need.
well, I just like to water them very carefully. Like I'll take like a shot glass and water them like right next to the seedling
That's why I was
You
telling
know,
you
for the
guys
first
that could have been my
for the
fault.
first week. Yeah, you gave them too much water, right?
Don't make mistakes.
You could've-
Too much water.
Make mistakes, yeah.
But they're really sensitive about water when they're fucking that little.
I'm gonna spray them next time. I seem to have more of a success that way. If I just spray them
Yeah.
the first time.
That works.
Mhm.
Just miss them. Just miss them. I don't think they care when
Plain
they're
water.
babies too
Spring
much.
water.
Yeah.
How do you
just
guys feel?
fucking
How do you
miss-
guys feel about those little those Walmart outdoor Walmart greenhouses? Those like little $200 plastic ones for growing outside. You think those are good or just
They're
grow
not
without a
that
tent?
I had one, and the first windstorm, it fucking got ripped out of the ground and tossed
Yeah.
about 40 feet. into the water.
You gotta concrete them in or they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, I've had the same problem.
I had it staked into the ground. It literally fucking picked it up like it was nothing. And
We
threw
had
it like
two
20
of them
feet.
side by side.
But
Mine hasn't blown away, but
This is also on a balcony.
yeah.
plus I have a 10-gallon pot of strawberries on top, which is pretty heavy.
I found one of the sheds. and
On the
half
top
jar
rack, I have
was
10
solid
gallons
all
of
over.
strawberries. But the strawberry, you know what's funny? The strawberries took till the end of the season. They're fucking growing great right now. I keep getting strawberries right now. It was too hot before. In that little greenhouse, they're still staying warm enough. They're still producing.
I
Guinea
didn't
pigs
see
are
which
loving them,
side
dude.
of the house. But I
Guinea
was
pigs
outside.
like the strawberries. It makes them act right. They stopped fighting when we started giving them strawberries. They just needed sugar.
That's it.
When I was outside, I saw the buildings just go out, and I thought part of my house got destroyed.
Yeah, sugar
Well,
withdrawal. So
yeah,
they're
it was
getting
those little
dangerous.
sacks. Both of them.
They needed that. They needed fruit, man. They're fighting. They're fruit freaks.
We were having an F2 tornado at the time. Yeah.
What
They're
size-
addicted to fruit.
What size it was?
We found one. The other one we never did find. It was gone.
Fruit NATO.
Disappeared.
Tornado, man. There we go. FT.
That's two.
It cracked the house foundation. It lifted the house too. Yeah.
Oh
That's crazy,
man.
bro. I've never been through a tornado like that.
Oh man. Shit.
It
We've
landed
got
just
little
over there,
water
and then
spouts
it
and
was
shit.
gone.
I've seen water spouts up by the beach, but I've never seen like a real tornado touchdown anywhere around
Yeah,
here.
we got high
Were you
trees, so I
here?
didn't
Were
see
you here yesterday? Were you around yesterday?
Me?
it. Me?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I don't know if I was during the day. I don't think I was at night, but I think I might have
I
been
was
during
at
the
night.
day. Maybe
I
I'm
was
not
here at
sure.
night.
I don't remember.
Did you?
No,
Did you catch?
actually wasn't. No, because I think I was at my cousin's. I was
You
at my
weren't
cousin's
around.
birthday.
You missed
I was
the
at my
whole
cousin's birthday.
COVID talk. You missed the whole COVID talk.
Oh,
You weren't
shit.
there.
Oh my god! No, I was at my cousin's birthday, and then there was a thunderstorm. I came here, and then I did a
Oh.
stream like at 5 o'clock because the fight was on, and then I did like a stream about the fight, and then I watched the fight, and then I
Okay.
fucking was chill.
Can I say
Not bad,
something
it's
real
chill.
quick?
Yeah.
Yesterday I made a mistake. I said there was one way to make an antivirus. There's actually 3.
One
So
what? One
sorry.
what?
Yeah, I'm just correcting myself. There's
One
a
what?
way where they make a less active virus.
Oh,
The other
dude.
one
Look at this.
is an inert virus.
Mhm.
And the third one is what they're doing now called they're doing something with protein spikes.
That's how they're doing that. That's how they make the
That's
mRNA
COVID.
vaccine.
Yeah, that's what they're doing with COVID.
Dude, look at
I think
that. Look at that.
is a
Look at
protein
that, Rob.
spike.
It's altering your DNA.
Yeah,
It's
supposed
altering
to
your
be a
DNA.
protein
Like what it
spike.
is, it's altering your DNA. But what it does is like it teaches the cells to produce a protein to act like a different way. That it's not like what a traditional vaccine does, and that's what they're not. That's what they're not.
So instead
It
of that,
teaches your body to follow that thing instead of your natural immune system, and your natural immune system stops working, which means that the common cold can kill you very easily.
It can affect you with other shit. What it means is like it can affect, since it's affecting your DNA, it can affect you when you get other shit happening to you in the future, all types of other sicknesses and diseases.
Yeah, and they already said it's going to go to your testicles and your ovaries as well.
Pineapple.
Meaning it's going to affect your ability to reproduce.
Not my special purpose.
Yep.
Hell
It's going to make it so you can't reproduce,
Hell
man.
no. That's my family jewel.
There's plans for
They're
it, bro.
sterilizing. They're sterilizing her.
Not
I'm
my
not gonna-
special purpose.
I'm not gonna get that shit.
Hell
I'm
no.
not gonna get that shit out. But I read what was it that I read? What was it that I read about? Yeah, I'm gonna get this documentary now that Alex, like I told you, Alex Jones made a documentary. It's called COVID something lockdown, or something about COVID, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see what he talks about there.
He said Alex Jones. He said
Well, no,
Alex
they
Jones,
said
I
the
heard
spike
it. I
protein
heard
will
it.
essentially
He
destroy your
said
immune
Alex
system and
Jones.
create a new one. But the new one is no better than the one that you already had. It's actually weaker.
What I hate is that they're not really explaining, like when they talk about the vaccine, they're not talking about what we're talking about, right? They just say general shit like, oh, why do we take the measles vaccine and this vaccine? Because vaccines work. Talk about what the fuck you're giving people. Don't talk about fucking.
Tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Tell them the truth. Yeah, because people wouldn't take it if you told them the truth. That's what the fuck it is.
I like the truth.
They literally said if you had cancer in the past, if you have cancer cells in your body, it will attach to those cancer cells and help them grow.
Yeah, exactly. Because the protein is acting, it's teaching it to act that way. So it's like there's a pro and con, and they're not telling people about that. That's the thing. And
So if you have cancer, guess what? It's in remission. It's coming back.
It's like if you take human growth hormones and you have it in your body, your genes genetically, you're susceptible to certain types of diseases. If you take human growth hormones early for like getting big and certain shit, it can advance those diseases. Like it'll cause them to come earlier.
Yep, it will cause them to actually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, I dropped the link actually in the chat. My girlfriend just dropped that link.
Check that shit out.
Yeah, the Rebel COVID thing.
I don't know about you.
Family jewels.
I don't know about you, bro, but I
Just
never, when this shit first happened and then they said, oh, we might come out with a vaccine. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck if you come out with a vaccine. I would never take it. When they first said it, I'm talking about when they first said it, I never trusted it. I said, I'll never take that shit. And when this guy came out, when this clown came out, Fauci came out for the first time and started saying shit, like, I never liked him, and Trump never liked him either. Like, nobody ever even... Trump never really agreed with him. He just did what he had to do because he was the guy. He was like the face of the health bullshit, and he's like, if Trump was going against him, then Trump is the asshole. So Trump was just going along with what he wanted to do.
He was the fall guy.
Yeah,
Fauci
but
is the fall guy.
Trump is still at fault. Trump is still at fault for doing shit. But what Trump did, he did a temporary lockdown. He didn't do a lockdown for months and months. He did a temporary lockdown because, like, okay, you people want us to do the 2 weeks and whatever, we'll do the 2 weeks and whatever. But that's it. We're gonna cut the bullshit after. That's what he did. That's nobody could say anything else. But whatever, bro.
Dude, there should have. If you're gonna do a 2 week lockdown, you're better off not doing one at all because all you did is make people lose their jobs.
Well, I don't know if
all you did is make people lose their jobs, and it stayed way longer than 2 weeks, and it locked down the whole country for months.
I don't know if you've seen it.
6 months no job.
I don't know if you've seen it, but Singapore is 80% vaccinated, and they're having fucking a high. They had the highest COVID rate ever in a single day record yesterday, and they are 80% vaccinated. The country, so it's not the vaccine is not gonna.
Dude, they already said, dude, if you watch the video we just dropped. It literally tells you that we were born with God's immune system. We don't need anything. We don't need anything, man.
Yeah, but God's not better than scientists, though, bro. Don't you know that?
Well, according to them.
I like a little money.
Don't you know that God's not better than scientism? God's not better than scientism.
Yeah, okay.
No, you know what? I'm not saying I don't believe that. I believe God is, but they don't believe that. You get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, God is not, God, you're not perfect design. We can do better. We can fucking make mRNA vaccines and fucking blah, blah, blah. God already made us perfect.
You're a fucking robot. How's that?
God already made us perfect, bro. Don't change my shit.
Dude, it literally in the video, it tells you that literally somebody had one of those fake green cards or fake vaccination cards. They went to the airport. And the people at the airport said, when she went through the scanner, said, you don't have the vaccine. We already know because there's something in there that tracks you.
Is it a video that you sent?
And you don't have it. Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Oh, yeah, those people can drop in a vaccine like that. They can drop, even through liquid form, they could drop all types of shit.
Don't actually show them saying that.
No, they literally said that the microchip now is the size of a grain of salt. It is in the shot. 100%. It is.
It's the, what do they call it? The oxidation. There's metal particles in it. That's what they can track.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, exactly. All they need is that metal particle that's the size of a grain of salt, and that metal particle the size of a grain of salt is a tracking device.
And the government,
for anybody
that says some ignorant ass shit, like why would the government want to track us, and they can never track us? That's not possible. Look at China. Like if you're gonna tell me that can't happen, look at China. Yes, it does.
Look at China.
Yes, it can. It exists right now. It actually is occurring right now. We're living, and we're just not under that.
It's part of being a communist
China
country.
doesn't just track its own people.
It's part of communism. It's part of communism.
No lie.
Nobody wants to talk about that shit, bro, but it's communism.
They track everybody around the world.
It's communism, dude. Like I said, yes, but they want to literally be able to track you, even if you take your phone.
And they're being tracked.
Yes, but they want to be able to track you without your phone. So if you go off grid and run for it, they want to know exactly where you are so they can come take care of the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They don't want anyone to be able to run. They don't want anyone to be able to run and form a resistance. They want no resistance.
No, of course not, bro.
No resistance. None. Because if you can run and form a resistance, they have something to worry about. They don't want to worry about.
So when you see me walking by with my tin hat, it's because I got to go somewhere. All right.
Hey, did you see the funny shit? This is not funny, but did you see?
Just get my little tin hat on. You ain't gonna know nothing.
People are actually complaining. People are actually complaining that like people are saying, oh, we should have a bunch of these people that rioted and protested on January 6th, the insurrection. You know, a whole bunch of people are locked up for trespassing, right? Like not people that broke anything or hurt anybody. People that were trespassing, they're still locked up. Did you see that kid that shot 4 people in the school, that did the high school shooting, the black kid that shot 4 people? One person is on life support. He's free on $75,000.
Yes, he's free.
Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that.
He shot 4 people and they let him go. Why? Because he's African American.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason. I don't give a shit what you say. That's the reason. You can't say he's innocent.
If people want to say some dumb shit like, oh, the only reason this happened is because he was white, I'm definitely going to say the only reason he was able to get out is because of, you get what I'm saying? Because people are always like, oh, he's still, the cops took him in alive. The cops always take the black guy. They always shoot the black guy, but they always take the white guy in alive. Like the kid that shot up the church in South Carolina.
Yeah,
took him in alive.
Mitigating.
Yo, that shit's about to change. They're about to start killing us, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you better watch out. Pop, pop. Don't raise your hand, man. Dude, I'm afraid. Dude, I'd be afraid to pull my fucking goddamn skateboard remote out of my pocket in front of the boys.
Yeah.
Because they'd be like, "Oh, he's reaching."
He's reaching. Yeah. There's.
Dude, you can't touch your belt. You can't touch your belt loop in front of these motherfuckers.
Factually.
You can't pull up your pants. You can't pull up your pants.
Have you guys watched the Dave Chappelle special yet? You haven't watched the Dave Chappelle special on Netflix?
No.
You guys gotta watch the Dave Chappelle special on Netflix, bro. Watch that shit, bro. Oh my god.
What, did he say some crazy shit?
Yeah, bro. He goes all out, bro. He goes all in on the LBGE. And you didn't see what he just said? He just said, fuck. They tried him. They said, oh, we gotta take him down. We gotta cancel his shit. And he's like, fuck NBC. And then Dave Chappelle said, fuck. He's like, fuck the LGBTQ. Fuck NBC. Fuck ABC News. He's like, fuck all these fucking motherfuckers.
Fuck them. Exactly. Fuck them all.
He doesn't give a fuck, bro. He turned down, and he says in the beginning, he's like, you know who the fuck I am? I'm the person that turned down $50 million.
Fuck.
Because of a moral obligation to himself.
They wear pink Crocs.
He's a real motherfucker.
Yeah, he couldn't morally be like, nah, that's okay. He got tired of being the goofy fucking black guy. He got tired of that shit.
You know, the only people that can turn down...
He wanted people to take him seriously, and they wouldn't take him seriously, so he started
$50 million is because you have a lot of money.
Yeah. He has money. Yeah, he has money already, bro. But most people still don't turn it down. You know, that's the point. Like, most people will want more money. He's just like, no, but he didn't
That's
have
the
that.
only kind of people that can turn down.
Yeah, he didn't have nowhere near $50 million when he turned it down, though.
Yeah.
No, but he didn't have that much.
Yeah,
he didn't have that much money.
He wasn't super wealthy. He had money, but he wasn't like super like he was gonna become even more. But then he did that whole shit to Africa and disappeared, and then
he didn't want to sell his soul, man. He didn't want to sell his soul. That's the difference.
I'm not gonna sell myself for this.
A lot of these motherfuckers will sell their soul. They sell it for the wealth, man. They don't care.
Well, no, they wanted him a certain way.
No, I'm saying they want you to perceive a certain image, and if you don't perceive that certain image, they won't give you that wealth.
Certain things they were trying to get him to do,
his
and
sketch,
he said no.
Way. Yeah.
I am who I am.
Yeah, they wanted him to write a sketch to tone it down, basically.
Exactly, and he's saying, "You're paying me $50 million. I'm me. You can't fucking change me."
Yeah.
And they've done that.
Yeah, they wanted him to tone it down. He's like, tone it down.
Eddie Murphy changed.
What the fuck?
A lot more money.
Yeah.
Fuck you and turn it down. I'm gonna turn it the fuck up.
He wasn't worried about money.
Yeah, so I'm not supposed to have fun with it anymore, you know? Like,
exactly. This is too racist, or this will get us in trouble.
You're telling a black guy it's too racist. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, like,
come on, man.
Away my best stuff.
Dude, that's the thing about America today. Like, it's gotten to the point where, like, that's just like that word's used like you're a bitch. Like, it's used like you're a bitch. Like, it's so free fucking thrown nowadays that it's like you're just like up. I don't like what you said. You're a racist. And you know what I mean? Like, what? Like that's how it goes. Like, everybody's just like, oh, I didn't like his opinion. Oh, he must hate everybody that's not like him. Like, what? Oh, fuck, he's a Trump supporter. He must be the devil.
Yeah, if you like Trump, if you're a Trump supporter, you don't like black people, and you don't.
Do you ever see Dave Chappelle?
In my case, I'm a.
Well, I find that funny because the minority vote on Trump was higher than the white vote.
In my case, I'm a wannabe.
This year, yes, but this year the minority vote was higher than the white vote.
No, I know. In my case, though,
it was
a lot for the fucking black.
Everybody that was in a minority group wanted Trump back in office.
Yeah, I'm a wannabe white boy, though. That's what I am. I'm a wannabe white boy.
Yeah, because you told the truth. People hate it when you tell the truth. I know. They fucking hate it.
Fuck it. Did you see how something people don't talk about? Biden cut by $20 million. I think it was $20 million. The historically black colleges and universities. when Trump was president, he had the Senate permanently fund HBCUs, the black universities and black colleges. Biden just cut it by like $25 million. He just cut their funding
Immediately.
Yeah. But he's fucking. If you don't know whether you're for me or for Trump, then you ain't black. I'm gonna cut your shit. I'm gonna cut your school funding.
Yeah, and now your funding for school has been cut in half. That worked out great for you.
I'm gonna encourage mandates, like mandates in New
Well,
York
dude,
City.
like I said, we're going back to the old times. They're not encouraging free thinkers. They want a workforce that does not create critical thinkers. They don't want you educated in school. That's why they're teaching critical race theory, because there's no education there. It's a bunch of buffoonery and bullshit. It's a bunch of buffoonery.
I think I told you the other day I don't know if it was in the chat, but in New York City. So in New York City, 28% of black people in New York City are vaccinated. So 72% are not. So 72% of black people in New York City are being affected by the ID shit, right? Like a racist fucking, if you want to call it that, like they're the ones that are being affected most, but nobody wants to talk about, but it's not that. It's a different subject that nobody wants to talk about that shit.
Well, yeah, but they're going to be the only ones that live through this fucking virus because they're the ones that are smart enough to stay away from the vaccine.
Yeah. They've already been burned by the government. They're not going to take no more vaccines.
Yeah, dude, they already know what time it is.
I'm going to do that shit, bro. You know. Whatever, bro.
No, but they'd love to encourage us to do it. But they'd love to encourage us to do it. You know they would. Oh, go take the vaccine, please.
Did you ever see? Did I show you? I'm gonna send you a link. But there's a clip that they did in Alabama. I think it was in Alabama, where a local drug dealer shot like a 1 minute or a 40-second video where he was talking about, with the stuff I do, I come and interact with a lot of people often. I had to get the vaccine. So if you want.
No, we already warned our son. Like, if the school tries any funny shit, like they tell you they're going to give you a shot or anything, you fucking tell them no.
Yeah.
Immediately tell them no. Fuck out of here. Because you can't. Yeah, take off. Fucking leave the school.
Imagine having to be worried about.
Then my parents said I could come home if you ever try to do this shit. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine?
I can go home.
Can you imagine this motherfucker says he makes an announcement, says we are sending the National Guard to every public school in the United States
to vaccinate your children
over the next 2 months, to vaccinate your children from this age group to this age group. Dog, oof. Oh my god.
Dude, my sister already pulled her kids because Cambridge did a mandatory.
And it's gonna happen. And people, this is what's happening.
My sister pulled her kids from public school. She already did.
What's gonna happen though is
she signed them up for Christian school, homeschool.
That's the best thing you could do, bro. Really, that's the best thing you could do because there's nothing else. There's nothing else. You can't put them in public school. Like if you have to, you have to. But the best thing is to try to get them out of there if you can. You gotta get them out of there, bro. It's fucked up.
Real big.
You can't allow your children to be fucking indoctrinated. Fuck no.
I'm gonna figure this out.
And the kids are not around teachers. Some teachers care, bro, but they're not around. Like the school that my kid goes to, bro, he's around like, bro, my kid is fucking around teachers that care, bro. And they're like on top of, like, they're on top of him. And there's only 450 kids at his school. And that's from kindergarten to kindergarten to 12th grade. There's less than 500 kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we already talked about the fact that you're not allowed to speak out openly about it. So you have to just pull your kids, because if you speak openly about it, they can charge you as a domestic terrorist now, and they can go after you. The man wants to go after you now. You can't have an opinion.
Voicing your opinion about how your kids are fucking taught, and the parents were the ones that elected these people.
So basically, what they're saying is you have to pull your kids because you're not allowed to have an opinion.
Right.
And that's what's
literally that's mandatory. It's like you got to pull your kids because you can't have them, because you can have an opinion, it just can't be public.
California is doing it. California is mandating the vaccines for all these kids to go to school. People are going to leave California, bro, like big time now. A lot of people.
My aunt already pulled her daughter. She already pulled her daughter. So my niece, they already pulled her.
What, in California?
Yeah, in Cali. She's out in Santa Cruz.
Crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's going to affect everybody, bro. It's like, what do these people think? All these teachers now that are not going to have a job because, bro, people are going to pull their kids out of school, and these teachers are not going to have a job. It's going to cause all this dysfunction. But he got 81 million votes. 81 million votes. How can you be the most? How can you be the most popular president in history? And then in
You didn't
9
even
months,
do any fucking from your basement.
how can you be the most popular president in history and then in 9 months be the most unpopular president in history, dog? Like in the polls, he's doing horrible, dog. It makes no sense, dog.
Everyone hates him now. Everyone hates him now because they hate him.
F Joe Biden.
They hate him more than Trump too. They hate him more than Trump. They hate him more than Trump.
Organically too. It's not manufactured. It's organic. The Trump hate was manufactured. This was organic shit, bro.
No, I'm saying they hate him more than Trump now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but everybody hated Trump because it was
because the media made you
fucking made up all this bullshit and made him look bad.
Yeah, it was a manufactured.
Yeah, but now they have real problems. Now they have real problems.
Now
they have
they're
real
really
problems.
seeing what somebody's actually doing. You know,
bro. Gas
like people that don't have kids, it hasn't affected them yet. But the ones that have kids are getting pissed right now.
And gas prices, bro. Gas prices are as high as they were. The last time they were this high was 2014. So people are
Obama
already.
had it, right?
Yeah, exactly. What Obama
and the reason for that because we pulled out. Because what? Because we pulled out, right?
Well, yeah, exactly.
And you know who did that? Biden. But he already went back. Bro, so what's the problem with the oil? What's the problem with the oil? They're already back.
When I try to tell people, remember that the Democrats control the House, the Senate, and the White House, and these motherfuckers are arguing about passing the bill to get passed. They control everything. They don't need anybody. And if you watch,
and they still can't get along.
They're blaming Republicans though. Like Republicans don't want to act like adults and come to the table. I'm like, you don't need us for anything. You people are supposed to have the majority, but they can't get 2 Democrats to vote for it from West Virginia and Arizona because they don't want to increase the spending that high because the people that live in their state don't want that shit. And they and the communists basically want one thing and the regular Democrats want another, and it's just to show people like the Democrats aren't gonna do shit, bro, no matter what.
And the Democrats don't even want to go with this bullshit either.
Yeah. And it's not that I like the Republicans, but the Republicans will actually get it done. If they controlled everything, they will be getting all this shit done, bro. Trust me that they would get everything done if they had a majority. Easy. If Trump was president, they'll make bro, get that shit done, bro. With everybody there, yes, now you can do it.
Yeah, but they didn't want 4 more years of success. That would have brought us too far forward. They had to kick it back a little.
The problem is even.
No, but I'm saying if we had a double Trump if we had a second term with Trump, 4 more years with Trump, our country would have been in a great place. They couldn't let that happen.
The problem is you need to get rid of Republicans that are there too, bro, that don't like Trump. And there's a whole bunch there, bro, that don't want him there either. That don't even, none of those people need to be there.
It would have been too, they never would have been able to do this with Trump in office.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have went for it, man. Mandatory vaccines, he would have never went for that shit.
And people know that.
He would have never went for that shit. He would have said, fuck you mean mandatory vaccines? These people have rights. These people have rights. He would have said these people have rights.
For our economy, we need to get moving again, guys.
Dude, like I literally showed the clip. Like they said it's unethical. We don't have the right to do this.
Yeah.
Yet they're doing it. You know? So just 6 months later, they're saying they said we don't have the right to do this, and a year later they're saying, oh, we're gonna do it anyway. And then your constitution doesn't mean shit now because we're just gonna do what we want.
When you guys are vaccinated, you don't need to wear the mask anymore. You don't need to keep wearing the mask, guys. We're vaccinated. Keep wearing the mask, guys.
Are you making fun of me?
Yeah, like literally,
man.
like
I do whatever my kid asks me to do.
I see people.
Man.
What did he say? What did he say? I see people walking around
because my kid is scared. I'm gonna wear a mask.
I see people wearing a mask outside at night, walking around the house, walking around my building and shit at night. This old lady walking with a face shield on. I'm like, what is she doing with a fucking face shield, bro? Walking around and shit with a face shield on. I'm like, what is she doing outside? And I know if they're wearing a face shield, I know they're vaccinated. Because you're not wearing a face shield because you're
because people that crazy are definitely vaccinated.
And they're still walking around with the shit. I'm just like, oh my god.
I think I'm part crazy, so that's probably why the mask.
No,
I'm doing it 'cause do I look cool?
You're saying you're doing it because your daughter asked you to. That's totally separate. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, everybody that's wearing it for the reason of thinking that it makes them safer, incorrect.
Nope.
It doesn't make you any safer.
I already know the difference. It does not.
Like,
It's not the right type of mask.
Yeah.
That's
they
not
told
a
you that right from the
biological
beginning. If it
mask.
wasn't an N95 mask, it did nothing. They told you that from day one.
Bullshit.
Yet they want you to wear this bullshit.
M95 is bullshit. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
that's
me?
not even good
Those
enough.
are not
You know why?
biological masks.
You know
What the hell
why?
is this supposed
Because
to
they
stop?
already proved that this virus is airborne, and they already proved that it can go into your eyes, nose,
Exactly.
and
That's what I
mouth.
was just gonna
So
say.
unless you're completely covered,
It's gonna go in your
and also, come on, it's gonna go through your skin too, right? If somebody sneezes on your fucking arm, you're getting that shit in your
It's
skin.
not biological.
Like, let's be
equipment.
real, right? Somebody fucking that has the virus sneezes on your fucking arm, you're getting it. It's gonna go through your skin. It's gonna soak
But
into
if
you.
I need to go in the grocery store to get my kid food and they tell me to wear a mask, well, fine. I'm gonna wear the minimum requirement.
Well, I'll do it. Yeah, that's
But if
different.
you want
That's
me
like
to, I'll wear the
another-
right mask and I'll
why
scare
do you-
the shit out of everybody. Big cans on the side. Face shield. Like this thing sucks all around your whole face, man. Now that's a mask.
Hey, does this count? If I'm not saying anything, can I silently protest?
Yep.
Look,
You
I'm
have a right
protected
to
now.
protest word for word, whatever you want. It's in the Constitution.
You got to wear this duck one. You got to wear this duck one.
M83 masks work in dusty environments, and that's why they were created.
When I go to True Leave,
They
they
weren't
give you this
created
shit
for
because
biological
True Leave
warfare.
makes you wear these shits. When you go inside, they want you to wear these, but the other dispensaries they don't make you wear it. But I'm just like, bro, just
I
give
can
me the
go get
fucking
your
mask. Bro. I don't have a
that looks
mask.
better than
Yo, but
M83.
my point is though,
Yeah.
I'm saying like if they're saying you can't publicly speak about anti-vaxxing in like schools, right? Could I still wear the mask, or is that public speech?
It should be considered as public speak. You're too short to consider
It's
that.
considered as public speech, right?
Small
But you're
people,
requiring me to wear a mask, and this is the only one I have.
they
This is
didn't
the only
say,
one I
hey,
have.
if they say you can wear a mask and it doesn't say anything underneath about what the mask says, then bullshit. You can walk in there. It has to.
I'm just gonna walk in there and
specifically
say, "What's
you
up?"
wear a mask with writing on it. Interpret it.
It
the way
says
you want
it says how I feel about the mask right on it. It means I don't fucking think it works. I don't think it does
I know
anything.
better.
I think it
I've
just
been
makes me
trained-
look like a jackass or a
I've been
ninja,
trained
whatever you
better.
want to
I know
fucking call it.
Ninja.
Like I'm saying,
been
like I look like
trained. I know
I look
better.
like I'm about to go rob a bank or something. Like what the fuck? Like they want everybody to look like bank robbers or something. Like you know.
Bro,
I took firefighting training.
Australia's
They
going
need
through
to
it
tell
bad,
you the
bro.
differences.
No, but dude, doesn't it look like a bunch of goons going down the street now when you walk around now?
Yeah.
Because everybody's
If-
got a mask on. They got their face covered. It looks like a Wild West, man. They look like
Let
fucking
me ask you a
bandanas
question.
on.
Reddy, let me ask you a question. Do you see anything in Canada similar to like what's going on in Australia at all?
They tried that. All of a sudden, it just stopped. We were supposed to lock ourselves in again.
Yeah,
We were headed for lockup. We have 4 different variants in the same province, in the same little area. Right near my town has 4 variants. No other town, no other cities, just our little. They wanted to lock us
Isn't it-
up.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they wanted to lock the natives down. They wanted to lock the native people down with the virus. Doesn't it seem like
They would have
history
paid us
repeating
security
itself?
fees.
No, don't you see what I'm saying to you, Reddy?
You
Look what they
natives
wanted
and
to
your
do to
You
you.
parents.
still leave, but it's limited to
You
people
can? Once they lock you down, you can
vehicle,
leave and fucking go to another town?
You know,
You
Willy-nilly
know-
whenever you
6
want?
per building. Yeah, you can
No,
go
I
to
don't think
town,
it's like that.
but there's limitations. You have to wear.
No, I'm saying, could you like go? Yeah, see,
During
we don't have
lockdown,
no.
you can move
We're
around.
not being
They
forced
just
to
watch
wear
where you're
masks
going.
unless we go into a doctor's office right now.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah,
place
that's
is a doctor's
basically it.
office or a school. Or a
That's
school.
basically it. Yeah, and in my son's school, I don't have to wear a mask in the private school, but in a public school, you do, and in the healthcare place. But that's it. That's all it is. The same thing in Florida.
Yeah, we were close to a lockdown where when we.
But
go-
it's fucked
we
up
go
because
through
like as soon as that
security
door, as soon as the school bell rings, you just see the kids rip their masks off.
Hey, Chris.
It's literally the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like
My first
literally, and they're
pineapple
still hanging
movie.
out. They're still hanging out.
Oh, nice.
First,
Like it
Dude.
doesn't change. Like, and then they're gonna come back tomorrow, and they just
Hey,
touch
man, let's
hands
check-
and fucking high fived and everything, and swap, you know, whatever the fuck they did. You know, and now they're coming back tomorrow to get everybody else. You know what I mean?
Fire in the hole.
Just yelling. It's violent. You're awesome. Oh, by the way, Chris, I got a doobie roll finally.
I'm just saying, for as reckless as I am when it comes to this virus, because I don't believe a fucking word of it, it's pretty funny that I haven't fucking come down with anything crazy. You know what I mean? Because dude, like literally, like I haven't
you still
changed
follow
anything.
limited restrictions of
I'm
someone.
pretty sure I
Fuck
may have
no.
been in there,
You
but
wear a
Fuck no,
mask
I don't.
in the store, right?
No, we don't wear the mask in the store. We go to the grocery store, no mask on. We touch everything. We put it back. We do all kinds of fucked up shit. We walk them.
You mean if it's not a little bit packed with people, if there's not like a little bit more people there, you don't go with it just in case? Instead of you mean like if there's 100 people instead of like 60 people, it doesn't make a difference?
No.
Oh, okay, I got you.
If there were 300 people in the grocery store, I still wouldn't wear
I went to a concert, dude. I went to a concert, and
if they start coughing, I'm going
dude. There must have been 30,000.
Dude, yeah, dude,
side by side.
Dude, I've been watching fucking my old fucking concert boss from Wizard. He's been doing shows again, dude. Fucking everybody's doing shows. Nobody's wearing a mask in Massachusetts. They're all fucking rocking out.
Some people get
and nobody's getting sick.
I'm going
Chris,
home.
and nobody's getting sick, right? Nobody's getting sick. No, it's bullshit, dude. Nobody's getting sick. They're like, oh, our numbers are up for the month. They're like, we got 25 patients. You know, we got 500 patients, but only 25 of those people are hospitalized.
It's so funny because I can tell. I've already through all this
smoked
time.
For like 25 minutes.
I'm gonna hit right now, and I'm gonna put some distillate. I'm gonna hit some distillate with some weed. I'm gonna put some weed and distillate. But I was gonna say that I can tell. I'm gonna put some distillate right here. I'm gonna put it inside the weed. I'm gonna make it burn slow. I'm gonna put it on the bowl there. Yeah.
Well, like a moon rock.
Yep. Like
Fire in the hole, guys.
Exactly.
Oh,
and
should
then
I pack some hash?
And then we're getting back into
I'm gonna
this.
put a little bit of I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in there right now. I'm gonna heat it up here. Let me see. Let me torch it real quick.
Halloween.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up. Halloween's coming up, man, and all the little ones.
I gotta get a mask.
This will be a true test to show if it's spreading or not. This will be the true test. If there's hell of a lot more active cases after this, then yeah, we got a problem. But if there's no active,
they're gonna lie about the numbers anyways. They're gonna talk about numbers that they haven't talked about in weeks just to make it relevant. And you know that, Rob. They're not gonna talk about numbers until Halloween. They're gonna wait right now. They're gonna minorly mention it, and then they're gonna say, "Oh, look at the spike that happened after Halloween." Why? Guarantee it, but there's no spike.
Chris,
it's the same. It's the same. You know it, and I know it. Because if they're having a bunch of concerts,
I have
same thing as Halloween,
guys
right?
on the phone. I just don't know what the other one is.
All these indoor concerts that are going on right now. All these outdoor concerts. All this shit.
Rhythm Energize. What is that? That's Bud?
No, I filled it full of nothing but Keith. This is,
okay, I got you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Jar is nothing but it's just Keith.
Shit,
we had a power.
Oh my
it's
god.
It's now more of like hash because it's been in there for so long, so it's like just gooey and sticky.
There's 5,000 people walking around next to each other right over here, and nobody got sick.
Dude, we had Hemp Fest and nobody died. You know what I mean?
Nobody
Come on.
caught COVID from the powwow.
Did you
see joints, dude, randomly to strangers, you know?
Dude, yeah, dude. We had Hemp Fest and there was no explosion in fucking COVID,
Listen, Australia made an announcement. There was a video here that I saw from today, and it's an actual.
He's watching the news, boys. Get him.
It's not fake. They made an announcement where 8 people had died, and out of the 8 people, 7 of them were already fully vaccinated. 7 of the people that died were already fully vaccinated.
Still get it.
Yep, that's what I said. There's more breakthrough cases than there are regular cases.
I can't
2/3 more.
Because the fucking vaccine is fucking destroying their immune system.
Yeah, right.
Destroyed immune system.
That's exactly what it does.
Already. I don't want to.
Yeah, so don't get any more boosters. Don't get any more boosters ready. Stay away from the boosters.
I'm not getting no shots, man. Fuck, I'll kill them, man. I'm not joking around, Justin. I will kill people if they try to stick a needle in me.
Does anybody have
I'll
like
take
a
a
brain
needle and shove it in them and
like
someplace that can be next.
What does it take?
No, dude, I literally have intelligent people debating me with this shit, and I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? You still believe they're bullshit? Like, are you serious right now?
I got the
Like,
shot.
you're an intelligent person and you still trust the government? You're fucking batshit crazy.
Exactly.
You're
Trusting the
batshit.
government. That just right in itself.
That's the
seems
first
weird.
mistake right there. Trusting the government. Look what they do. They're like, oh man, we got your back,
Even the
man.
same people
We'll
that
take care of you.
overtax me, overburden me, and expect more from me than they would.
The truth is, we don't need them at all.
Yeah.
The truth is, we don't need a government at all.
Yeah, we don't. You do need.
We
us.
don't.
That's their perspective, though. You need it.
No, we don't need a government at all. We'd be able to fucking goddamn
The classic
police
American,
ourselves.
the classic
Americans can
You ever seen
police
Parliament?
themselves.
The classic American.
You ever
that's
watch
the-
a parliament? You're paying people to fight.
Oh yeah, you're paying people to fight.
That's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
you're
I know, I
paying.
know.
They don't get along. They don't agree. They don't think. They just fight.
Yeah.
That's what that whole system's designed to do. Fight.
And take your money.
And we pay them. Yes. Bullshit. I want a smart guy in there that says, well, let's work with the options. What do we have? Let's work together.
Cheers, man.
Instead, we got everybody who's a superstar up there
So they
and
say.
wants to fight. Come on. Come on.
Dude,
Let's not tell,
I'm
let's
right,
not tell
you're
people
wrong.
what to do and let them do whatever the fuck they want as long as they don't hurt each other.
oh man,
No, don't get it in the eye.
give them 10 years, they'll have 50 Cent in the office, man.
Stickiness in the
I know
elbow.
what you do. You just gotta get your
Rob,
eye.
did you hear what I said? I said,
What,
give them
what?
10 years. I said, give them 10 years, they'll have 50 Cent in the office.
You have to in the office, right?
Oh, hell.
Maybe. Who knows,
Hell,
bro?
They'll be like, they'll be
Joe
like
Rogan's a Republican.
You ever see Terry
oh, dude,
Crews?
oh, and you know he would.
Two machine guns?
He's not stupid. He knows where the money's at.
You're the president.
Like with the shotgun and the heat shield.
I think Kanye West tried running
That
for
was
president.
Yeah, Kanye,
Kanye West.
but Kanye's
You got-
batshit crazy,
be a
and
hot
everyone
first
knows it.
lady.
Dude, did you see those
But hot
Yeezys?
first
Are you joking? Would you rock those shoes? Are you fucking kidding me?
If I was
Those
gonna
Yeezys look like homeless shoes. They look like fucking donation shoes. They look like something somebody would give to you for free. And you gotta pay like $200 to rock those.
I'm scared he would
I
run
like
for
the
president,
relationship.
but I don't agree with him, bro, because he was happy about voting for Kamala Harris. So I would never vote for him.
No.
The Rock.
Yeah, because The Rock
I
is
like The
crazy,
Rock.
and he only voted
I
for.
didn't even
for
take Arnold Schwarzenegger, for Christ's sake.
I'll vote for the Undertaker though.
Can we bring back Ronald Reagan?
oh, Dwayne
Reagan.
Johnson's no good for this country either, dude. He's fucking all full of
He was
himself.
probably, Reagan was probably our best one, right?
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower literally warned us about the military-industrial complex and the government, and people think that that's like bullshit. I mean, he literally told us, "Don't trust it. There's
But he
going to be a
also
constant
signed a
struggle
treaty.
for power."
They gave away kids.
Oh yeah. No, I told you the hackers are back. Anonymous already made their announcement. They're back.
World users.
Yeah, dude, Anonymous, they're fucking nationwide hackers. They attack everything, dude.
Years.
Anything
Some
and
things are
everyone.
good, but some
They can either
things
be good or they can either
No.
be bad.
Yeah.
No, Anonymous is saying that they've broken into. I think they're saying they've broken into Chrome.
Rome?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So anybody using Chrome, you know, like right now,
I'm using Chrome.
like we are right now.
Oh man, you want to know what kind of jail sentences those guys get? They disappear. Literally.
Yeah, I know they do.
You hear of hackers going to jail?
No, dude, hackers don't go to jail. They disappear. I know that already.
Disappear.
Like I said, I have friends
No,
that
what
actually
happens
do.
is the hackers become on the other side of the fence and they become
Or
part of the
they get
government.
everything removed from them so they can.
No, they get assassinated a lot, or they'll get assassinated.
when they're done. If they get
No,
caught,
like literally, like I know some
Always
people that do
condition.
hacking, and I know some people
That's
that
why
are
they do
affiliated
something.
with the anonymous group. And like I said, those people have told me crazy stories. Like they're fighting a cyber war with other hackers that are literally trained
Exactly.
assassins that are being sent out to
they're
kill them.
fighting Russian hackers, Chinese hackers,
Like people,
Indian
if they
hackers.
find out where they're at, they'll come and jump around in their fucking head and just walk away. You know what I mean? Just people that are paid to take these guys out because they're so dangerous. You know, you don't know. They don't even know where these members are at, dude. Like literally, the government doesn't know where they're at because they can
Get
fucking
some code,
scramble the
iPad,
signal.
you get a shock. Yeah, I get you. Heart attack.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that they send people to come fucking shoot them, man. Like, you know, they killed Kennedy, man. They'll kill a cyber fucking hacker too, man.
I know since they've been active,
They didn't kill Kennedy. It was a
a
random
few
guy.
Indian call centers have been taken down.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It was just some crazy
That's
guy.
been funny.
Yeah, all right. If you believe that, you're a kook.
I like watching those scam call videos when they got the hackers on there.
What's up, Jimmy?
And they're fucking with
Yeah.
the
Can you imagine somebody trying to argue with you about things and then being somebody that also believes that? Like JFK, that was just some completely clean
Jimmy.
thing.
Right, just like I said, just like when the Queen died, right? Queen Elizabeth
What happened to him?
in the tunnel. That shit in the tunnel.
Princess died.
Princess died in the tunnel. Yeah, dude, that was a fucking job too. You know it was. Nobody goes down in the tunnel, dude. You know it was a job, dude. That shit didn't just fall. Fuck out of here.
Hey, I'm just doing a drive-by bonging, so cheers.
Drive-by ball. Cheers.
Well, who you hanging out with?
I'm just saying, like, she got whacked for sure too.
Oh yeah, I was over at WTF Mike.
Dude, I think Prince Henry and his fucking wife are gonna get whacked too. The Queen's pissed.
Yeah.
But
Dude, she can't make it too obvious because if I already fucking think it's gonna happen, I mean, she's gotta wait a couple years. But fuck, dude, something's gonna happen to those guys. I swear, there's gonna be a bad fucking flight or something. Plane's gonna go down. Fucking bad car crash. You know, train accident, whatever it is. Posting,
But he was
whatever.
real good in Death Valley days, bro.
I'm just
Death
saying,
Valley
most people
days.
that turn their back on the fucking goddamn Queen don't live too long.
True.
You gotta rob to get rich in the reggae.
Like if you don't think the Catholic Church and the Queen and the fucking Pope and the fucking and the fucking Vatican have control of everything, then you're crazy.
What?
Well, they kind of did.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's
Okay. You know that robot?
Trump's
You know that robot? Yo, I just read this thing. I just quickly glanced at an article. You know that robot that they gave citizenship to? She now wants to have a baby. And she wants the baby named after her.
I'm gonna shoot that thing before it gets more rights than I do.
Dude, like I
Yeah.
said, they'd have to make it a citizen. So there'd be a second robot with citizenship.
Well,
Shotgun ought to do it.
that's part of the programming of the
That
thing.
thing ain't
The
getting.
notion of family is very important.
Yeah, but I don't think.
It's a
This is coming from her mouth. The notion of family is very important.
Does the
I don't
machine
think-
get voting rights?
It does. It has full citizens' rights.
Not in this country.
Yes, it does. They gave that
Machine has
robot
more
full
rights than
citizenship.
most Canadians
In
and
this
Americans
country-
put together. It's
But she feels that she wishes to have a child, but she feels that she is still too young to be a mother because she was created in 2016. So she believes that she's too young to have a child. Dude, that's crazy. The robot is literally thinking like a human. Like, I'm too young. I'm gonna wait. What the fuck?
It's programming, dude.
Yes. No, this program has emotions, dude.
No, it's programmed to have all this, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's programmed. No
Right.
matter what
But
it does, no matter what
once
that
they
does.
proved that the robot had a consciousness and could feel emotion, get upset, and get angry,
It can't.
okay, it can.
No, it just reacts to the software.
No, well, yeah, but the
It
software
reacts to
has programmed it to have emotions based on
But
certain
they're not-
words and based on certain things that happen to it.
But it's not real.
It's as real as it gets.
It's not real. It's not a real person.
No, it's not a real person, but that shit
So it's
can
not real.
probably do some harm, some damage.
But it has real rights. If you fucking destroyed it, you'd still go to jail for murder because they gave it citizenship, which is madhouse.
Well,
so what?
2 rounds.
Well, that
two
just-
rounds of buckshot. Should it do it?
That just tells me that that's just the beginning. They're going to citizenize all these robots once they make more of them. What's going to happen when you got to walk alongside them, man? You're going to feel cool about it then?
Bro, you gotta watch. You gotta watch the fucking Dave Chappelle shit, because what you just said, when you just said some shit a second ago about the Catholic Church running everything, he was making jokes in his thing, but he didn't make it. He said some shit about, I thought
It's a
about
group
this
out
movie.
of Malta.
He said this movie that I thought of where these people
Special
in
group out of Malta.
outer space that want to take over other countries and they want to do all this other shit and blah blah blah. He said, I want to call it Space Jews. He just said that's just straight up Space Jews, dog, and everybody was like, oh. And I was like, the reason I was saying that was because I don't think the Catholic Church really runs that much in this country. I think Israel has more, like, man.
Dude, they have a heavy influence with the court systems, and they have a heavy influence with the judges. They
They
run
have
a
an
lot of
influence.
things.
They have an influence, but not as much as Israel, yeah. But they have an influence around the world. The Catholic religion
They also
is the
had a
richest.
lot to do with the sex trafficking too.
Yeah, the Catholic Church is the.
They
the
do.
wealthiest religion
They're
in the
well
world.
connected. They're very well connected, man. And they work for the Queen. They work for the Queen.
The Mormons are the wealthiest religion in the U.S., but the Catholics are the wealthiest religion in the world.
Yeah.
Right. The Catholic
So?
Church runs the world. That's what I said.
So,
It's always been that way.
well, they have influence. Yeah.
No, they made sure of it by the fucking brutalist means. Like, nobody talked about that. How, like, Catholic Church took over because they raped,
always
pillaged,
talk about
and killed the fuck out of people to
always
get there.
talk about that. We know all that. If you,
Yeah, bro. But
you
if
know,
you didn't have them killing it, you're gonna have Muhammad killing everybody.
yeah, that's what happened.
Or we could have had. There was a. We had the Mongols too at one point were taking over land.
That's why you
You
have a
know,
whole bunch
Mongolia
of
and stuff.
That's why
Those
you have a
people
whole
were.
bunch of people that have the
I'm just saying we fought them too because they were coming over. They were coming over to take land too.
It's human nature to want to rule the world. Simple as that.
I'm just saying China
The last
hasn't given
people
up.
to
They
fight
still
the
want to own it.
Mongolians. The last people to fight the Mongolians were the Russians. They lost.
I'm just saying they had a brutal army.
Mongolia fell apart.
I'm just saying though,
All
they were extremely tough people.
For the Mongolians,
Yeah, man.
I like Mongolian beef with fried rice.
Yeah, me too. That's just bomb. Little teriyaki. I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh, yeah, and some sesame seeds.
You like
I
Mongolian
just gonna
beef?
add
Now,
this.
yeah, now we're making Jimmy hungry. He's got to go.
No,
like
I do
Mongolian
have to
beef.
go, but Reagan, the shit Reagan set up, and Bush, the first Bush, set up the freaking the Clinton administration for all the glory that we had then. Okay, and then he
Right,
fucked
well-
all that
I
shit
know that,
up.
that's for sure. With
Right,
the tax
but
policy.
my feeling is that we haven't had a decent president
if
since
anyone
JFK. He
wasn't
was
making-
assassinated.
Dude, if you weren't making bank while Clinton was in presidency, that era, you were an idiot, and it was all through.
Oh, I'm
that
not saying it
Reagan
wasn't
voted.
easy money time, but what I'm saying, I think our best president was JFK, and then after that, fucking,
Well, they shot
I
JFK because he was gonna freaking clean up houses.
he was
Like,
too good. He was
no,
too
because
good. They didn't want an honest guy.
No, exactly. He was gonna clean house
His
just
first-
like the latest.
That's why
Donald
they had to get rid of
was.
Trump. They just did it
Yeah.
a different way.
The first
Exactly.
thing,
Like I
the first
said-
thing-
They couldn't shoot Trump because everybody's
Can I
got a
tell you
camera
guys a
nowadays.
secret?
exactly. The first thing JFK wanted to do was audit the Federal Reserve.
But
I got it.
anyway,
Right, but what I'm saying is exactly. I mean,
There's only one
so
president.
Trump is the greatest president since JFK, in my opinion. Maybe not other people's opinions, but that's my opinion.
What's up, Brady?
His approach
Hey,
may not have been
can I
what you
finish?
were expecting, but
Hey.
he didn't give a fuck. He was there to fucking save us. He was there to fucking try to flip everything
Okay,
around.
I'm not American, but I can say this about America. There's one president that is the only person that got to see every secret America has. Only one. Bush. He was CIA for so many decades. He's the only one that knew about UFOs, about any conspiracy,
Bush
anything.
Senior,
He would've
right?
had the answer.
Yeah, senior.
Nope. Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
Because he was CIA
Yeah.
top level.
Right.
Top.
Bush Senior was a good president, right? But Bush Junior was a fucking hack, man.
He knew every conspiracy within the U.S. Every one.
I just don't see how
one of
we
the
even
top
allowed. No, I'm just saying. I don't even see how we allowed Bush Jr. into office. Like
And he's
that's
probably the
another
only
one.
one that's ever been in Area 51.
No, bro, but I don't know about Bush Senior, bro. Bush Senior talked about bringing in a new world
It
order.
is right,
bro.
though. I am
He's
right.
the first one to talk about bringing in a new world order.
Exactly. See, there's a reason why.
Yeah, he was the first person to do it.
He
Bush
was
Senior.
CIA for like what?
Yeah.
20 years? 30? Before when he was top for like 10.
And he was in the Air Force, bro. Remember, he served in the Air Force, and
Black project out there.
And he comes from a very wealthy family too. They have influence, bro.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, but for them to think that they can accomplish something like this in this present time is like really madhouse. And for them to like try to enforce it and for it to be working is even more crazy. And I just don't know what's gonna happen, man. Because I see too many people subsiding to the rules. Too many people like, all right, cool, we'll just go get vaccinated.
That would know every secret America had while being president.
Like people literally, I've literally had this argument with people. Like I've had someone tell me like, oh, me and my 5 friends all got vaccinated and we're all fine.
Yeah, sure. You could be fine. It's not about you not being.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying that you're gonna die and turn into a zombie right away or something. That's not what we're saying.
Yeah, I didn't say it's gonna be immediate. I didn't say the side effects are gonna be immediate.
And we're not
if it was immediate, it'd be too obvious.
And the thing is, we're not necessarily saying we know. This is not even the thing. We're not necessarily saying we know something's going to happen to you. What we're saying is that the government is banning. What we're saying is that the government is banning people that talk about anti-vaccine, which they shouldn't. They should just. People could be anti-cancer treatment, but they're not banning fucking you. But talk about anti-cancer treatment. They could be talking about
it's insanity. No, but also they've proven there's propylene glycol in the shot, which people are highly allergic to. A lot of people are highly allergic to.
Highly allergic to it.
Right, which is why it makes you sick. There's metal in the fucking, meaning the tracker. The tracker's in there, okay? Yeah. The tracker's in there. There's living virus load in there. There's dead alien DNA in there. And there's foreign things that could be considered artificial, and there's part of an aborted baby's lung. So, like, how many fucking weird shit do they have to put in you to build this shit, right?
Oh, you know what? By the way, what you just said about the aborted tissue, it did come out for Pfizer, and they don't want to talk about that. Let me see if we look that up real quick.
It's true, dude. It's aborted fetal fucking tissue from the lung of a baby. And they don't want to talk about it because that's
behind its eye.
So basically, anybody that is pro-life would be very against that vaccine if they knew. Very against it. Right? So if you're pro-life, you can't even agree with Pfizer because if they're using baby DNA to create the vaccine, you have to be against it if you're pro-life. Otherwise, you're not pro-life. You're just lying to yourself.
Hey Pat,
right?
You can't stay there. And
like, let's be serious, right? So if you've taken part in the Pfizer vaccine and you are a Christian or Catholic,
so if I don't have the vaccine,
you've committed a sin.
Can I hang out with you still?
I'm just saying you've committed a mortal sin. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but can I hang out with you still?
You got the mark of the beast, man. That's all I'm saying. You might not like what I said, but they warned us about the mark of the beast in the Bible. It's a real fucking thing.
You got to race
it, guys. Nobody listens. Nobody paid attention to the book. They warned us about the mark of the beast. Everybody, and you don't remember? I mean, I'm pretty sure Rob remembers about the mark of the beast. They warned us all.
Sure. Oh yeah, the
it's prophecy.
And Revelations is in the Bible.
It's in Revelations. It's real shit. People don't want to believe it when shit starts hitting the fan, man.
Dude, I can't find no mark. Where's the mark?
The mark.
The mark of the
I got a
beast.
wrinkle.
Right there, the
I
mark
got a
is right
wrinkle.
here.
That's it, man.
It's right here, bro. Look at that shit right there. Look at right here.
The vaccine is the mark of the beast. Like I said, the microchip strong. The initial microchip, remember, it was about this big. Now they don't need something that big. Now they can put something the size of a grain of salt, which means they don't even have to tell you it's there.
No.
The reason I don't think this is the thing, I don't know if the vaccine. I understand why you would and I understand. I've thought about of it too, and it's been talked
Oh, it
about.
does.
But I don't know if that could be the and it makes a lot of sense. I don't know if
Why would they be enforcing it so hard? They want to track your every move on the planet. With that chip, control all money and all things connected to that chip,
and I get it.
and own you with it.
I get what you're saying. The reason I'm saying it doesn't
You just showed me a picture and said it's in there.
The reason I'm saying it doesn't completely go with it is because the way, if you read Revelations and the timeline of how things are supposed to unfold, the mark of the beast is not supposed to happen right now. It's supposed to happen a little bit later because
they're rushing it.
The person who's supposed to come out is supposed to be somebody who they believe is supposed to save the world, and it's going to be somebody that everybody likes at the same time. And that person that everybody likes at the same time is going to be. But I don't know if it would be like everybody likes him at the same time per se.
Biden, dude, don't be fooled. It's happening right in front of your eyes.
Revelation also says
You're talking yourself out of it.
But the Revelation, no, I'm not saying it's not. It's not that. I'm not going to get the vaccine anyway. But I don't know if that's the. I know why you're saying it. It makes sense. It does in every one of those ways. It does. But it also says that I think that the Antichrist is going to be a homosexual. And I think it's there's still time before it happens.
Look at what they're forcing. Look at what they're forcing down our throats.
There's going to be a
look at what they're forcing down our throats, man.
What I'm going to tell
the
you
Antichrist is the government forcing homosexuality.
But here's the thing.
That's what it is. They're forcing it down our throats.
This is why the mark of the beast. But this is why the mark of the beast hasn't happened yet, because the rapture hasn't come yet. The rapture has to come, and when the rapture comes, this is the thing.
The rapture will come. That's what's going to happen when they try to force everyone.
But that's
what happens in the rapture.
It doesn't happen after. But that's what I'm saying. It happens after. The mark of the beast and all that is going to happen after. And what I'm telling you is the mark. They're gonna say that a UFO or something like that, like an alien abduction, is what the actual rapture was. They're gonna blame it on some sort of. That's why they're talking. That's why I think they're talking about aliens so much right now and UFOs and shit. So
there's going to be a historic event, and they're going to try to play it off as something that's less important.
No, I mean,
but it's going to be a great symbolistic moment in history, and they're going to try to play it off as some bullshit fucking hoax.
Extraterrestrial? No, I think that they're going to blame, like, oh, maybe it was some extraterrestrial involvement, like a whole bunch of people.
Right, they're going to make it look like some bullshit. Exactly, to make it look like some dumb shit, like it didn't really happen.
I believe
they're trying to misinform you.
I believe the mark of the beast comes after the rapture. That's why it's not. That's why I don't think it's.
Well, I mean, the people that haven't been vaccinated, they're going to be forced vaccinated eventually.
If you don't get it,
that's when martial law comes in.
But that's the thing. If you don't get it, but if you don't get it, that's not going to happen there. There's going to be 7 years of tribulation. After the rapture, there's going to be 7 years of tribulation, and during those 7 years of tribulation is when you're going to be put to get the mark of the beast. And if you realize
they already brought in the National Guard, right?
No. But you're not going to get killed by National Guard.
No, but the National Guard is present on our grounds right now. You realize that, right? They already did that.
I get it. They're doing the bus driver jobs. They're doing other jobs that nurses and shit like that don't want to do. But in what I'm saying, the Bible says is that the rapture is going to happen first, and then the mark of the beast is going to happen after that when a new leader takes place, and then they're going to unleash. So we're going to see who it is now. And if it's Biden that unleashes it, the rapture still hasn't occurred. That's what I'm saying. The rapture has to happen first, and then after that, there's going to be the mark of the beast, where people are going to be forced into accepting shit. And then in 7 years, you're going to either accept the mark of the beast or say no, and then they're going to kill you slowly and torture you. But when you die, you're going to be saved. You're going to go to heaven. That's what happens. But if you last minute say, oh no, give me the mark, fuck it, I don't want to die, you're going to hell for eternity. So you have to.
Yeah, because you don't believe. You're a non-believer.
Yeah, I'm not.
Right, and that's why when I go to church, I look at everybody with the mask on, and I'm thinking in my head, non-believers, you shouldn't even be here.
Yeah, because
and that's including the priest. I feel like I feel like it should be like me and my family just in there alone, because half the motherfuckers in there are non-believers anyway.
You should have some natural faith in just like God, kind of like it might sound ignorant to some people, but you just have faith in nature. Like you should be fine, bro. Just go in there and don't be scared of that. Have faith that you're.
We have a natural immune system for a reason. It saved us from every other virus along a long time ago, before we had any, like, dude, if we didn't have vaccines, people would still not be dying. People would be living from the fucking goddamn immune systems that would be stronger. Our immune systems, honestly, without vaccines, it'd be survival of the fittest, and we'd actually be stronger if they had never introduced vaccines. That's what they don't want to fucking talk about either. Human beings as a whole would be stronger. They would have evolved. They stopped evolution by introducing vaccines.
All I know is that I'm not gonna take.
Think about it. Think about it though. Think about it though. Wouldn't that stop evolution? Because our body doesn't need to do the work that it had to do before. Our body would naturally evolve to build a stronger and stronger immune system based on the fact that we would not have any of these outside sources controlling anything. So nature would naturally select the strongest, and those would survive. It's not like humans wouldn't exist without vaccines. Like that's not a fucking real thing, dude.
Hey, Ready, let me ask you a question. Ready.
Look, we're not gonna. I'm just saying, smallpox wasn't about to take out the whole population of the earth. It wasn't.
Can you hear me?
It was about to take out a certain population of the earth, and that's what they don't want to talk about. It would have killed some people, yes, but the world would have reset, and the people that survived would have had stronger immune systems, and they would have survived that shit without any fucking vaccine.
Correct.
I think we're gonna be straight though. I don't think we're gonna worry about shit, bro. Fuck these people. Have you Biden couldn't be Antichrist because nobody likes him. Elon Musk could be the Antichrist though, for real. Something's gonna happen in the near future, bro. It's gonna be within our lifetime. I just don't think it's right now.
Sitting there by himself because nobody will hang out.
It could eventually be a national vaccine passport or a chip that they want to implant us nationally. Because that's the thing. Right now, we're still on a domestic level. So when a global government takes over, which still hasn't happened, which will transpire eventually, that's when I think it's going to kick in. So we're still not there. The vaccine mandates are part of a system of control, but it's not that at that stage yet. Let's see what happens, bro. But
dude, they're trying to force people to not be able to do things without a vaccine card.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think it's that though. It's still not that. It still hasn't reached that level though, because people are protesting and it hasn't reached that level. You get what I'm saying? It hasn't been forced in a way where the military has been brought in.
People are getting absolutely pissed, and you know what's going to happen? More riots.
And we'll see if that happens. We'll see if it gets there, because they haven't unleashed the military. I don't think it's going to get there. If it gets there, then that's definitely this country has been. That's it. That's not even
going down.
We don't want it there. We don't want that.
No, dude, like if it goes down to that point, the civilians will rush the military bases, dude. That's the only answer.
I want to be able to.
No, I'm just saying that's the only answer to stop it. That's the only way to stop it. Is for the military to get rushed.
I want to be able to go to the supermarket.
That's the only way to shut it down. Well, you just take out the military before they're able to get to their guns.
I want to be able to go to the supermarket and get my shit chilling in the air conditioning. I want to be able to have my electricity on. I don't want no drama. Just fucking everybody calm down.
Buddy, Charlie.
But I'm saying, like, the militias are going to have to work hard, man.
Happy
overthrow
birthday
this government. We have some strong bases. They're gonna have to work hard, and they're gonna have to work together. But I think that they're capable. And that's why the government is. That's why the government is so scared.
Chris, that was a good job. I'm gonna have to roll another one.
Hey, Chris, is your hand hurt, bro?
Yeah, it does.
I can imagine, bro. Like it's fucking.
But you,
I feel like I'm starting to get a blister right here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I can
yes, but
holding that shit like that already.
But Rob, you do know that we have a present active militia in 48 states. You do know that, right?
No. I know we have it, bro. I know that's not even. I know.
And what I'm saying is, you know what would happen if shit hit the fan? The civilians would also join the militia.
Of course.
People would.
So once the civilians join the militia, then the militia grows. Okay? Then the militia will outrank the military in number.
Because that would include active military that would resign if it went to that point, and that would go against whatever military wants to serve that kind of government. Because a bunch of military would resign, bro. A whole bunch.
Dude, all the good old boys, they wouldn't be down for that shit.
Yeah, they wouldn't be down for that shit.
No, they'd be pulling out their old machine guns and serving some cold justice.
You will, in all reality, you will get a lot of people that will be down for it, because there are a lot of communists in the military and people that don't like the country that just aren't in the military because they learn tactics, they learn tricks, and they do get power. They rank up and they get in government in certain aspects, but it would be clear, bro, and there would be that wouldn't happen, bro. I don't think it'll get to that point.
No, but honestly, like I said, if it gets to the point of if it comes to the point of door-to-door forced vaccination, that will be the immediate action of the people. They have no other choice. Like, if people are going to start coming door to door, if they put out that warning, the military, the militias will take up arms immediately.
Songbird.
I'm just saying, the militias will take up arms immediately because they'll have no other choice. Otherwise, they'll be vaccinated. And they're going to be refusing to vaccinate. So that means that they're going to be shooting.
When was the last time you guys came to Florida?
No, I'm saying how many guns activists? How many guns activists do you know that have been vaccinated?
Check them out.
Gun activists?
Best tea maker I ever saw.
Yeah, how many gun enthusiasts do you know that have been vaccinated?
From scratch.
Ask yourself that one.
I'm sure. I don't know any, but I'm sure there's some that are vaccinated. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there are people, bro, that are old that they're not. And I know that's less likely, but I know there's some people that get vaccinated, bro. Because there's people that are conservative that I know that got vaccinated because they're like for health reasons. And they're scared, bro. At the end of the day, there's people just that get it and they're not necessarily fans of Democrats, but they get vaccinated, bro. Just like anybody else, and it's like retarded, but whatever. They get vaccinated, you know.
It's retarded.
And it's not like that it's retarded. It's like if it makes you feel safer, I don't like calling people retarded because it's like if it makes you feel good or whatever, then whatever. But like when we know what we know, like that the natural antibodies are more effective than the shit, then you know. But
yeah, then you're only a fool if you still get in line.
At the end of the day, don't tell me it's because I'm wrong and you're right, or it's a fact that I'm saying some shit, I'm making up some shit. It's not because of that.
No, I've already given you the facts and you're refusing to believe them.
But yeah, if you guys ever want to come to Florida, when you guys ever want to go to the parks and shit, you just hit me up. And shit.
If I ever come Florida, bro.
I can't travel. I haven't been vaccinated.
That's right, bro.
I can't travel. I can't travel unless I'm going to drive. I can't travel.
On your doorstep and it's a big box and it's coughing and hacking and you see smoke coming out the hole.
Dude, I mean, dude, like
shit be.
No, but how fast will they fucking vaccinate you if you're in their custody? I mean, what if you got arrested for like a fucking let's say you were drunk in public? Are they going to vaccinate you once you go to the jail?
You're not allowed to.
They'll probably start doing that at some point. Who knows?
That is a no.
No, but I'm saying like just stripping people's rights, right? Because that's what they do when you're in jail. They strip your rights, right?
Sir, you can't make it.
I've heard if you go into the prison, if you go into the actual prison, they do force vaccinate you.
Check it out. Listen, are you ready? Watch.
No, I'm saying if you actually go to jail, like not just held for the night, if you actually go to the jail, they do force vaccinate.
Check it out. Watch.
You don't have a choice.
Listen to this. I'm gonna read you an article from. I'm gonna read you an article from the.
So if you go to jail, they're gonna force you to get vaccinated.
Check it out. I'm gonna read you something from the Connecticut Post. This is from the Connecticut Post. Hundreds of thousands of U.S. troops have not yet complied with vaccine mandate as deadlines near. Hundreds of thousands of troops. So hundreds of thousands of U.S. service members remain unvaccinated or only partially vaccinated against the coronavirus as the Pentagon's first compliance deadlines near with lopsided.
They're not fucking with it.
Yeah, they're not fucking with it, bro. They're not going to.
No, they're like, fuck you, government. And that's going to be the uprising because those are the soldiers, dude. The government has no power without their soldiers.
Yeah.
What's the government going to do if the soldiers all say no? We're not going to play along.
Sense, bro. There's people that have common sense that are into that knows there's something going on.
The military is just going to say no, dude. And we're not just going to slaughter our people. We're not just going to fucking do whatever you want. I hope that's what our government does. I really hope, because if not, we're in big trouble.
Let me see some shit.
Because if not, it's a war. You know what I mean?
Check this out. CBS Los Angeles. A driver allegedly beaten to death after attempting to hit a crowd with his vehicle. Oh, shit, bro.
Well,
yeah, you didn't see that shit? Because people are trying to block traffic, so there's people that are like, fuck that, and they just try to plow through them. And what happens is the people get ripped out of their cars and beat to death.
As it happens, that's what you get,
Maybe not.
Yeah, you better just get out of your car and fucking say, take the car, guys, enjoy it.
Like, if you didn't die, there's nothing to kill
Let them
somebody
smash
else.
it up because it's not worth
Still
your
weird.
life. Just get out of the fucking car and
If
get
you're
out of the
trying
way.
to run motherfuckers over, you deserve
No, I'd say
No,
get out
no,
of the
no. I'm
car,
saying
but
if
don't
they're
hit 'em.
like coming up to your car, just unlock the door, get the fuck out, and walk away. Let them have it. Let them have
Can
it,
you,
man. Fuck
hey,
that
bro,
shit.
can
It would
you
suck. It would suck, but I'm
bro,
not
just
getting
think,
fucking mob beaten to death. Fuck all
bro,
that.
think about this. Think about this. A lot of people don't remember this, but like a year ago, bro, in California, the city of San Francisco sent out a text message saying, remember to cover up your when you chew, like to wear the mask in the restaurant and then put it down, eat, and then when you're chewing to put it back up and cover
Yeah.
when you're chewing. Like, and they put that out there, the
Oh
city
my.
of San Francisco, dog. And I'm like, bro, can you believe
The
who
same
is
motherfuckers that
That's a
allowed Chaz,
nasty.
the same motherfuckers that allowed Chaz.
well, not the same place, but the same thinking, yeah. It wasn't in Portland. It was in San Francisco.
No, that
but
was
yeah,
Seattle. You're right. That was Seattle, right?
It's still, it's the same thinking. They think the same.
But
They
dude,
would
it's
still
the
do it.
same kind of fucking thinking. It's some
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah.
dude,
They're
the
fucking
fact that
communists.
dude, like, honestly, if I was Trump and that Chaz shit happened, I would have sent, I would have said, clean
Overwhelmed them.
house,
Yeah, overwhelmed
clean
them.
house.
Clean.
They're communists. They don't belong in our
Cocaine.
country.
And you know
They-
what's
they-
funny?
A couple months, man.
But the media was
If you're a dissenter, if you're a dissenter of this country,
Cobra Kai.
you're considered a threat, and you should be dealt with as
And
such.
Eagle
I
Fang.
don't think our fucking
Eagle Fang.
government holds to what it's supposed to do anymore. People are too soft. Motherfuckers that they come against government, meaning like if you go and protest the government in public and you say like, I'm not going to move, I'm going to steal this land from you. I think Trump should have cleared house and just shot them all.
But listen, this is what happens. This is what happened when Trump, when all
He
that shit
just didn't
happened-
want to lose the vote.
But
He
listen,
didn't
this
want
is
to
what
lose the
happened.
vote.
When all that shit happened with Trump, they were. I'll tell you the difference. When Trump, when he started sending in the people, and they were cleaning house. When he started sending in people, they were saying, "Oh, Trump is sending in his stormtroopers." Remember, he was sending in people, and they would come out in the vans, and they would pick people up and take them in the vans and pick them up. Oh, he's sending in stormtroopers. But then when Biden,
What? Because it was effective. Because it was effective.
But listen, this is the thing. But then when Biden sends in people now, when Biden is sending in people now to get parents
Nobody says shit.
who have a problem with this, and they send in the FBI to investigate you, or they go to fucking get you because you don't want to get a vaccine, they're like encouraging, oh, get them. They should be arrested because they don't want to fucking get back. Those are not stormtroopers. Those are not fucking idiots, bro. Idiots, bro. Real communists.
No, and the mass majority of people that are vaccinated think that the people that haven't been vaccinated should have no rights. That's the other thing.
People are really missing the concept. It's not about like the point is you should.
No, they literally believe our rights should be stripped. They literally believe that shit.
But even regular people, there's regular people that they don't know they're communists. Like if you think the government should be able to dictate to you how you do it, like what the rules are, and you should,
then you're a communist.
You should do it for yourself. You're a communist, bro. Because we all think we should do our own shit, not hurt anybody. We should do our own shit. Like, we don't need anybody setting rules for us. You think that there needs to be a structure setting rules for you and telling you how to fucking do this shit. That's the difference between.
Then you're a communist, and you should go live in a communist country because there's plenty of them. You don't have to live here. If you want to live in communist, go somewhere else because this is the only free country left in the world. And if we lose that, then there is nothing.
The reason this country has gotten like that too, bro, it's gotten more like that, and honestly, it's
because we're bringing communists into our country.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's an immigration issue where you're bringing people from those places where they're used to big government, and they're like, oh, okay, we'll take like the benefits and all this shit, and we'll take more of that if you're like used to like giving it to us, please, you know. And then they vote for that. They vote like that, and they know that. That's why they want to import, a whole bunch of people.
Why do you think they opened the borders?
Yeah, of course.
Why do you think there's an open border policy right now? Because they want more communists in this country.
Why do you disagree with saving the environment?
They try to say some stupid ignorant
Dude, I don't disagree with saving the environment.
I know.
But the problem is the government owns a shitload of land, and I don't see them planting any trees on it.
No. And then they want to.
So if I was one of those people that was saving the environment, I'd be talking about that. Like, why does the government own so much land that they're not using and not plant trees on it?
We gotta tax you guys so we can build charging stations.
Because we might want the land someday for something, and we already cleared it. So why are we going to fill it back up with stupid ass trees again? That's what the government thinks. They don't care about saving the environment. Fuck out of here.
Think about all the weed the government cut down, spent years cutting down when they made it illegal here. Like all the years they spent cutting
And
down.
they
all the
and
weed, all
and
the-
what did they do with it? They burned it, which created what?
yeah, the
Fucking
carbon,
phosphorus to go up into the air. And what does that do to the fucking atmosphere? They didn't care. They don't care about the environment. They're still burning tires, man.
If you're Republican, you don't care about the environment. You're racist, and you fucking can't. You fucking.
They've already avoided doomsday by redirecting that fucking asteroid. And if someone says that they didn't, they're lying, dude.
Yeah.
They redirected that asteroid. They played God, and now we're dealing with the consequences. That's what it is.
Nobody's out there. I remember always bragging every day that Trump did some shit because Trump would do something every day on Facebook. I would post some shit. Boom, look at the stock market. Boom, look at the shit Trump signed. Boom, look at the shit Trump. Biden, nobody's ever bragging about. Look at the shit Biden did today. This motherfucker's nowhere to be
Yes, I
found,
have.
bro.
The first day in office, dude, he wiped out so much shit fucking doing executive orders.
Yeah. That's the only time he did anything. Just wiping the shit out. That's it.
Oh, we'll stop the pipeline. That's gonna help us. You know. Oh,
Bro.
we'll help out Russia. We'll start their pipeline now.
You know,
Yeah, he
Obama's on
talked
the
about
phone.
he talked about collusion, but then he pays the Russians as soon as he gets in.
You know, Obama's on the phone.
Right.
You know
Didn't he
Obama's
talk
on the
about didn't he talk about Russian collusion and then fund them as soon as he got into office?
Hello, bro, but didn't you see the video with Russell Brand, the comedian?
I don't
Russell
know.
Brand, wait,
I don't know. I
Russell
might be
Brand-
batshit crazy, but it
Russell-
sounds like exactly what
Brand-
happened.
Russell Brand, the comedian that he used to be, he's a big leftist that he hated Trump talk shit. He came out and already made a video admitting that Hillary was the one that colluded with Russia because her attorney, Sussman, just got indicted by the FBI for lying.
Hillary
And they don't
has
talk about
already
that.
Hillary has already been proven that she committed treason. The fact that she's still standing is a fucking embarrassment to this country.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about it. I think she should have been taken out back and shot.
Should have been hanging from a rope.
Yeah, she should have been hanging from a fucking rope publicly, so everybody could know what happens to people that fucking commit treason. That's what the fuck is wrong with our country, dude.
Soft.
They stopped doing that shit.
Did you see how they arrested that Lieutenant Colonel for making the TikTok video about having the three leaders be accountable for what happened in Afghanistan? They locked
threw
him
his
up.
ass in jail.
They threw his ass in jail, and then those three motherfuckers, generals, get to be there fucking talking shit like, no, I'm not going to resign. No, I didn't do shit.
Yeah, I'm still not accountable. Ha ha ha.
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
That's how it goes, man.
The dude knew what he was doing, but he shouldn't have done it in
Trump was
uniform.
in
He
office,
did it
he'd
in
be
uniform,
fucking
but still.
fired immediately.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if Trump was in office, he'd get fired.
And then
right
he's
there.
calling our fucking enemies and telling them like, "What calls you
Dude,
if we're trying to
Dude,
attack?"
Rob,
Yeah,
Rob,
yeah.
I came up with the name of the channel.
Let's hook up.
420 Politics. 420 Politics.
That's it, bro.
420 Politics, dude. That's
If you,
just
do that,
hot.
if you do that shit, bro, I'm telling you, people like that
My
shit. There's
people
an
will
audience
call
for
your
that.
people. We'll hook up.
And I'm telling you, it's weird. It's weird, but you'll see how people
It'll give you the
start
eyes.
to. You'll see how your subscribership starts to go up quick, and you get these subscribers that you're not getting on your channel here, and it's like weird, like why? And it's not because you're talking about politics, dog. It's like an algorithm for a new channel. Like they let you get. It's weird, bro. I don't know why that's like that. They start fucking with you after you get a certain amount.
They slow you down intentionally.
But do that, bro. You could do that. You could do another email.
Dude,
You could just do
I've
it.
already proven that the StreamYards, like the other day, it said 0 on my count on my viewers on YouTube. And I checked StreamYards, it said 8. They
It said
are
8?
lying to me.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's bullshit. Yeah,
They
yeah,
are
for
lying
sure.
to me.
Yeah.
They are lying to me.
YouTube does
So
it.
I
YouTube does it right.
the YouTube lies about the numbers. That's why my numbers are always higher than what they show on my actual show. But it does hurt you, and that's what they're doing it for. It does hurt your numbers because if people see 7 instead of 17, they're less likely to stay, right?
I
And
don't have a lot
YouTube
of,
knows that. They do it intentionally to attack
Yeah.
cannabis channels.
Yeah,
Certain
exactly.
ones though, the ones that don't play along with the rules, man. I break the rules. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a
That's
rebel.
stupid that it's like that. You open a Rumble account, right? Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you. Open a Rumble account. I have a Rumble account. I just don't post videos there that often, but that's where you need to do it. They need to do it. I think they're opening a live. I don't know if they already premiered the live feature, but they were gonna come out with a live feature
Rumble,
soon.
so crack some skulls.
But Rumble's more like free speech.
If I send you a video, Rob, you can do a split screen, right?
Do Rumble?
If you do, if you
A
send me a
share
video,
screen, right? A
yeah,
share
I could do
screen.
a share screen. Yeah, I could do a share screen.
All right, I'm gonna send you one. All right, hold on. It's a different one than I played this morning, so it'll be new content. All right, hold on. I just gotta go grab it.
Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. It's a happy Thanksgiving.
I gotta go here because
Hey T,
you know, you
T,
can
did you
have
see the
things on.
post on my
You can have
house?
things on.
I'll put it on Instagram. Rob, you want to see
You
my
can-
house? I'll put it on Instagram.
Oh, I did. Did I like the video? Because I saw you showed the two sides of the road. You showed your and I read it. Well, I read what you wrote. More importantly, I read what you wrote, which is more
It's
important.
Thanksgiving, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, happy Thanksgiving, dog. Happy Thanksgiving. You
Nice
too. I
house,
saw
eh?
it, bro. No, hell yeah, no.
Not
What's
too
what
bad,
beautiful
not
house?
too
What's
bad.
beautiful is like what you get to see, bro. You don't have that here. Like being able to let the dogs go wild and run around. And
100-year-old trees down a pathway.
that's nice, bro. 100-year-old trees you don't just see like that, but real.
Massive
Those are
trees.
real massive Christmas trees.
Dude, I'm like this tall, and they're like this tall, man.
Yeah, no, they're giant. And then I look down like the colors that you get to see that we don't get colors like that down
The
here.
fall colors. Yeah, they really change color when the sun's like red. Oh man, what the frips? Looks like the forest is on fire. It's red.
Let me see. Did you Let me see. I don't know if you're gonna send a link on
Hey, there we go. Yeah, you like
You're gonna
it.
send the link on on Instagram or on
Yeah,
on the private chat. What time is it? 1:15 now. I'm so
This is
hungry,
what I
man.
send Justin and T. Wait, hopefully it says what it's supposed to say.
What does it say there? Subscribe. Send me the link. Send me the link.
Send me the link.
Send me the link.
It's got that development.
Send me the link.
Send me the link. That guy's so hardcore for cash.
Yeah, bro. My homeboy used to be big into Smallville when Smallville came out, bro. I watched it a couple of times, but my homeboy really watched Smallville big time. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is what I watched when it came out.
Man, my brother gave me the T-shirt. Merry Christmas.
You never watched back in the day the Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Sarah Michelle Gellar? Her fine.
I got a
ass?
couple of seasons of Smallville with the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah, man, it's a good show. I gave it to my kids. Good show.
I was just watching The Labyrinth right now, like 30 minutes of The Labyrinth with my son and my wife. I'm like, you guys have never, my wife has never watched that shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that shit.
That's good stuff.
I just got the link right now. Give me a second. Yeah, he sent me the link. That's why I'm gonna share the link real quick. I gotta get in here.
Get back in here.
Yeah, he's coming back right now.
Hold on.
I got you. Give me a second. I'm gonna share right now. Hold on.
Yeah, this one's a little bit shorter than the last one, but it's still it's totally valid video. This is the first video.
You want me to put it like that?
No, we gotta see the screen. You gotta pull it up.
Do the share, do the whole screen, right? Yeah, I could do the whole screen.
Full screen, but you gotta come up. I can't see that. I can only you're not showing it. All I see is part of it.
I'm gonna change it right now. Hold up. Let me change it right
Yeah,
here.
they changed the view.
Yeah.
Unshare. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me stop this. Let me stop the sharing for a second, and then I'm gonna do it right now. Hold up.
Do it in a different angle and then come back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it here. I share.
All right, let's try again. Fuck, same thing. Well, either way, Just play it. Fuck it.
Let me see here, because you're trying to have me come back in the picture.
You can
It's not
still
giving
hear
me
the
that
audio
option.
as long as we have the audio. As long as we have the audio.
Yeah, for some reason it's not showing me that. It usually does give me that option to do it, but it only shows me that option when it's my StreamYard, like to pick the different screens. It doesn't show
Right.
me as a guest.
Right, but as long as we get the audio, you'll get the point.
Yeah, let me put it right here. Let me go ahead and hit play.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we can see it.
I'm gonna put it down. Yeah, I'm gonna put it down here real quick.
Perfect. Perfect. There we go.
Yeah.
Saw another one, and you know, it's same thing. Same colors appeared over time. These fibers. You know, they're in this time. I need to get. If they do it again, I have to get a video from them. There was actually motion that you could see in the video. So, you know, this
Let's try to
is
see if I could fix something.
very-
But never mind.
Just leave it. We can actually hear it.
It's broken. It's broken.
You froze it.
Yeah, that's what I want to make
Broken.
sure of. Hold on a second. Let me just do some shit here real
journey,
quick.
and
Let me do
also
some shit real quick because I want to fix it. I want to make sure I fix something. Hold on. Fix
saw
it
another
here.
one.
Let me check something here. Playback speed. Yeah, 125. This is better. Trust me. It plays better when you put it at 125.
Okay.
Saw another
1,000,000,025.
one.
Okay.
And you know, it's same thing. Same colors appeared over time. These fibers.
Hold on. See, it'll play better now. I already put it to play.
What's that?
Well,
This is the vaccine.
Some kind of weird
Um,
curvy hair.
You know, they're in this time.
The fuck is wrong with this shit?
I need to get. If they do it again, I have to get a video from them. There was actually motion that you could see in the video. So, you know, this is very concerning, and also was able to look at the contents of a Johnson & Johnson vial, and there's definitely a substance that looked like graphene. They all had graphene-like structures in there. Whether or not they were, I don't have the capability of testing them nor did this lab, but that's what they appeared to be. They had fatty substances, like a sticky glue-like substance that would be considered a hydrogel in those, both of them, right? So that means they're lying. They're lying to us about the Johnson & Johnson, about not having nanolipid particles or anything of that substance, and it does. And in the Johnson & Johnson, they also had colors appeared. Their colors were different. They were like a fluorescent pastel kind of color. Again, a lot of synthetic structures in there as well. In the Johnson & Johnson, more like the spherical ring structures were there, a lot of sphere structures. These, I'm describing what I'm seeing, but I've never seen anything like this before. And they're not supposed to be in these injections they're falsely calling vaccines. What are they going to do to somebody? What are they going to do to a child?
It's horrific.
I started crying when I saw these, you know, second time under the microscope, because it was confirmation of everything I saw the first time.
If I were
What will
looking into a
happen?
microscope at something that I was told was a vaccine to promote health and safety, and some self-aware tentacle-equipped creature started moving, I would probably run out of the laboratory. I mean, that's just me. I'm not scared of a lot, but that is scary that is going into the blood of global citizens. And you're right, they want to push this into our children.
Oh, yes. This was about 400 times magnification. So we don't have, you know, more information than that, but you know, people need to really, really, really stop and think about what is happening right now. And it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, don't go and rush to a decision that you could regret. Something's not right in the world. I think we all know that right now. And to me, it's definitely on the level of a spiritual warfare, looking at it under the microscope. Absolutely. And, you know, this pushes me, this inspires me to.
You guys ever watch that Star Trek with the creature when they put it in your brain?
What happened? Oh, it's over. Okay, maybe the clip's over, but you get the point, man.
Thing. Put a symbiote in you.
You get the point, man, right?
And you
got samples of the vaccine, and then they put it under the microscope, and they're seeing the synthetic material on all the different vaccines that they've never seen before. So they're giving these things to people that
it's the same thing, Justin.
They don't even think are. Yeah, that they clear, like the doctors are looking at it and saying that can't be safe. That can't be safe.
But that's fake news. That's conspiracy. You
Yeah,
gotta
it's
take that
different now that
offline.
it's
You
not
gotta take that off the
And she said, God forbid, they're giving him this. They're trying to push this to our children. She said it right there. They're trying to push this to our children, man.
My kid's not gonna get it. Give it to your kid. Can you imagine in 3-4 years a lot of kids start having issues or people start having issues, and then what are you gonna do then? Oh, you can't come after us. We're the bro, listen, the pharmaceutical
They're like gonna
They're covered. They're covered.
These people are
They're
saps, bro.
covered.
The pharmaceutical companies are the only ones with real immunity, bro. They're the only ones that have real immunity of anything.
Yeah. Yeah, the companies, they're immune. They're immune to paying fucking for anything when all the shit hits the
I'll
fan.
hold the bong back here, man.
I gotta pay shit.
I'll hold my extra gun.
Oh man, I gotta refill my soda and then let's do some bong rips. But you get the point, man.
No, that's insane. I didn't know that. Where'd you see that video? Where'd you get that video? You found it online?
Dude, the other one's even more alarming. We sent you.
Okay. You can send it on Instagram.
The other video, I can send it to you.
Yeah, no, because I see one video. I see the one that I opened.
Let me know
That's
when
it.
you guys are ready to smoke, man.
I'm ready to smoke, man. I'm ready to take a hit, man. I'm always ready to take a hit. What do you mean ready to smoke, man? I'm always ready to smoke. What are you talking about? I'm ready to smoke, ready to chug, ready to smoke, ready to puff that shit.
I'm ready.
Hey. Make me turn it up. You're supposed to tell me.
$400, when I get a $400, talking like a fucking auctioneer.
I heard you. Just trying to find this song.
I like those deer feet. Those deer feet nunchucks.
Oh,
Deer
my
feet.
nunchucks! You love
Yeah, the
those,
deer
eh?
feet nunchucks, yeah.
Oh, man. You have been kicked in the face by a deer.
Oh my god, hell no, I don't want to be kicked by a
You see the boxing
Who
gloves?
sent you those?
Your
ready.
baby gives you a hard time ever again. You just put on
Ready,
the boxing
fucking tag
gloves,
me on
bro.
that shit. That'll be fucking insane, bro.
Yeah, check them out, Chris. You'll
I
love
saw
them.
them. I saw the fucking
The
deer.
deer nunchuck,
Fucking,
yeah.
deer nunchucks.
That's one thing that I'm glad we don't run into a lot. Have any of you ever killed a deer driving?
No.
Or crashed into one?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I
but
clipped
took the hooves.
one, but it didn't do any damage.
Why is it missing the hooves? I don't know.
I spun its ass like fucking 4 times into the woods.
What? You did ready for real?
I pulled it off the road.
I got you. No, it is what it is, bro.
Truck guy came.
That's fucked up, but I could tell it's not
fit right
it's
in the
common
truck.
up there. Down here it's not, but I can imagine that up there you run into that.
I was only doing about 80 when I hit him. I was slowing down because I seen other ones. So I
But you
started
can't really slow down. You just have to hit them, right? I
Then
mean,
when-
you shouldn't slow down, right?
Then when they went through, I still went through slow, but all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I can see this other one coming. That's the one I hit.
But if you drive, and if you try to turn or maneuver out of the way, it's worse,
You
isn't it?
don't.
Isn't it better to
slow
just
down.
kind of, yeah?
Flash your lights. Don't leave your lights on. Flash them.
Flash them, yeah.
Freaks them out more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They get caught in your headlights, and then bam, because they're wondering what's that bright light. Bam.
Yeah, they get deer in the headlights. Look, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta flash those lights and honk your horn. And they freak out and take off.
You gotta honk your horn.
When I started honking my horn, that's when that little son of a bitch came out and hit me. He freaked out, but he went the wrong way.
Goddamn deer just came out of
And like
goddamn
you said,
woods
don't
and hit my
swerve, so-
goddamn truck.
Yeah, I didn't swerve, so I just.
You said you took it off the road, or did you take it home and do shit with it?
I was working security at the time.
Oh, okay, working security shit.
So I had to take it to the police station. They took a look at it. They tried to say I was going too fast. I said no. He fit perfectly in the grill. It's a small one.
Were you smoking, sir? Are you high?
Actually,
yes,
I was smoking that day in uniform because I don't give a fuck. I used to go up on the high rises when I had the keys and just toke up a big baddie. up there.
So the
Why does it take you 15 minutes longer?
so
to do this
the
video? I take
second video I sent you is about health and wellness conference that they did.
Oh, on OAN? Yeah, that's OAN is
Exactly.
One American News. Have you ever seen that network?
Okay, so
That's an
yeah, it's a
actual
real
network.
conference.
OAN is an actual network. They're a
Yes,
really
yeah.
good news network, but they're only on DirecTV, I think.
I
They're
learned the
not
same
on
thing.
on
Yeah,
Extreme.
you must watch that one though, Rob. That one's scary.
Try a duck. Man.
There's
video?
the on a lot of shit.
Conversation on COVID
Never
vaccines
seen
from Health and Freedom Conference. Yeah, bro. This information, the fact that they are censoring information is just enough for people to need to be like, what the fuck are you censoring it? Like they should have a problem with that. But we have people that are just distracted by fucking Nicki Minaj or not Nicki Minaj. I was gonna say Cardi B and all this other bullshit and fucking dumb shit. Dumb shit.
Yeah, the Disinformation Act. I don't even know how that shit got passed, dude. How did we allow that?
And it's like it's not cool. It's cool to
It
it's not
literally
cool
does.
to be like yeah, exactly. It does go against your First
It does
Amendment.
so.
It goes directly against your First Amendment right, and nobody even argued it. No one even argued it.
And those two laws counterflict each other.
Of course they do. It essentially took away your right to actual
And then as
real
soon as they
press.
say,
It
plead
took away
the
your
fifth.
right to real press.
As soon as they nail you with it,
They don't have to give you real news anymore. They can just lie to you all the time.
Plead the fifth, bro. Plead the fifth.
It sent me massive political spew last time, so I have tried DMT, but it sent me on a massive political spew last time, so I try to stay away from it. DMT puts you on a massive political spew. I'm gonna try to see if I fuck with DMT, but I didn't think it does that. I thought DMT made you fucking just trip or some shit.
No, it could fuck you up permanently.
Like, really?
You have to be in a really good state of head mind because
I've taken it twice. I don't see any bad results.
You ever see people that taking too much acid? What do you think DMT
I've taken
would
it
do
twice.
to you?
There's nothing wrong with me.
But wait, have you ever seen what?
What do you think
I've read
DMT would do to you if you took too much your first time or your second time, or even
But
the
I mean,
third?
DMT is the natural chemical in your brain
It
that
is.
makes you dream.
Yeah, when
But
you
you can
sleep,
still
when you
take
sleep,
too
it already
much.
produces it. Yeah, when you sleep, it already produces it. My friend made it. My friend made it before, but I never took it. But that's the shit that you really like. If you really want to see fairies and bullshit like that, like he says, that's the shit you do. That
It
shit
could
will take you
really
to another
fuck you up
fucking.
permanently, man.
But I don't know, bro. I don't
Take
know.
too much,
Yeah,
and
I don't want
everybody
to take
always
too much.
tests their limits more and more with drugs to the point.
The only
starting
shit
to
that really
show.
tripped me out like
Look it
that,
up.
but it was a bad trip, was salvia. But I did kind of trip out on salvia.
I never tried it.
That's a quick trip, though.
Yeah, it's a quick
I
trip.
tried
yeah, it was a quick
PCT
trip.
too, but I didn't mean to take it. It was given to us by mistake.
Motherfucker, you mean to take? You know you meditate that shit, motherfucker. You know you meditate
No.
that shit.
We
I'm
were
just
supposed
fucking
to
with you.
take the big joint with regular weed, not the small joint.
But they
That was-
sprinkle some shit on it.
Yeah. Yeah, Buddy's older brother bought us a joint, and it was a nice big one. Before we go to the dance, we smoke a big puffer, you know.
And it smelled. Did it smell funny?
We didn't make the dance.
They didn't make the dance, dog. They didn't make the
Even
dance. They're
we're
like, fuck
trying to
that
catch
shit.
I didn't handle it very well.
Yeah. It can hit you. Bro. It can hit you.
No, I kept blacking out.
Kennedy on the fucking show. We got another guest. Hold on.
The only bud that ever did that to me in real life was
Yeah,
Panama
they're not
Red,
here.
but it wasn't that bad. But
Yeah.
I'd be walking, I gotta stand there, and all of a sudden, poof, I'm laying down. Oh man, I was so high on Panama Red.
It's been such a long time since I fucking.
And they didn't mix that with nothing. It was just straight bud.
I haven't
think it was
smoked
the first time I
anything since
really had
fucking.
non-bag seed.
Oh man.
I haven't smoked something like that, like a dirty or something like that. You know what? You guys know what a dirty is? Like coke on
That's when they
coke
add-
with weed.
Yeah,
Coke with
yeah,
regs.
yeah, like a puff, a cocoa puff.
Yeah.
some puff of
That's
some
fucking. I haven't done that shit in fucking since 2006 or something. 2006 or 7 or some shit like that.
DT.
Joe Biden.
I give him
Joe
back this one.
Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Pretty soon we're not gonna be able to say that either. Remember, we're
Can't
going
say it.
into communism.
Can't
Pretty
say
soon
it.
you won't be able to say that. They'll come and lock you up. You're a dissenter, right?
Oh yeah,
I
that's
want to
deer
see how
murder,
far
buddy.
they go.
Can't do
I want
deer
to see how
murder.
far they go to like stop Trump from getting like airtime.
Oh, dude, they're probably gonna make it illegal
Oh man.
for ex-presidents to air their news publicly or some shit. They'll pass some new law.
I still get a kick out of that, man. Those boxing gloves? Oh, those were funny too. Quit jumping on the bed.
I'm just saying, dude. They'll try something. They tried to impeach him twice after he wasn't a standing president. What the fuck? They're crazy, dude. They're fucking batshit crazy. I mean, they knew he was coming out of term, and they still had to try to impeach him.
And they didn't, and they weren't going to impeach him.
And the reason that they tried to impeach him as a non-standing president is so he could never run again. But guess what? They failed.
Yeah, they
Fuck
impeached
boys.
him. They impeached him, but they didn't convict him. They couldn't actually do that because they could go far enough to impeach him. Because impeaching him doesn't mean shit. It's the conviction that matters, and they couldn't do that. Bill Clinton's ass got convicted though. They took away Bill Clinton's law license, and people don't like to talk about all that shit. They don't like to and they're like, oh,
yeah, Clinton's the only president. Clinton is the only president that actually lost his shit.
Yeah. And people say oh, because he got a blowjob. I'm like, I don't care about the motherfucker getting a blowjob either. But it's not about caring if he got a blowjob.
It's not about if you. Yeah. It's about the integrity of the country, and do you want someone with no integrity running your country? That's what it's about, you dumb motherfuckers. But apparently it's okay to have a president with no integrity, because now look at the presidents we got in office.
But what I'm saying,
they don't have no fucking integrity whatsoever now.
Just saying. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, but this is the thing. But what I'm saying is, but this is the thing. What I'm saying is, but this is the thing. What I'm saying. But this is the thing. They have the people that you know how people defend Clinton and people defend Clinton saying, oh, it was just a blowjob. It was just that. If Trump got a blowjob in office while married to Melania and got a blowjob,
he had a wife on the side.
They'd be attacking him like, oh my god, how can you degrade the office and get a blowjob? Oh my god, impeach.
I got a girlfriend and a wife on the side.
Oh, he would have gotten impeached. He would have gotten impeached. Yeah. For sure, you can't cheat. You can't cheat on the first lady. You will get impeached.
Clinton saying something like that. I got a wife on the side. Gangster, man. He gangster. We should have been walking around the White House with a couple of 45s.
I literally I've gotten the new fucking orange cakes down to a science now. I literally I'm not a big fan of the frosting, but I like the cake. Now I'm just ripping the frosting off and just eating the cake.
I got carrot cake upstairs.
Sacrilege, man. But hey, fuck it.
You savage.
Yeah, I just threw the frosting away and ate the cake.
Oh, kiss it down. Night, Chris. Have a good sleep. Good seeing your fam.
Go to sleep.
You're nappy. Probably had a long day, man.
Yeah.
Rocks.
I don't see him in his chair anymore. Oh, he's there. He just slumped over.
He's not saying
he's out.
Night, buddy.
He's out. Look. If I solo it, you'll see him. He's literally right there.
Oh man, he down.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, he down. He can sleep. Rock-a-bye, baby, getting real high. Smoking up blunt, he's going night. Smoking some weed. It's got no seeds. His fingers are so sticky. Fucking shit.
Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Smoke for him.
Because it's always 420 here.
Find the hope.
What up? Need to connect. Oh, it's the fucking need to blow tent. Oh, fucking god, man. Need to blow tent. It's need to blow tent. He just came in.
That's not need to connect.
No, it's need to blow tent because he's talking shit.
Tent.
Yeah. Come up here and defend yourself. You sensitive Sally. Oh.
I tried my max.
Kiwi.
Green stuff, man. Came out my nose, man.
Green stuff.
Oh, wait.
Green stuff, am I right? Oh, fuck.
Chris.
Oh, look at
Cannabis,
that!
cannabis.
Look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, we like weed. Yeah, we like weed.
How much you pay? How much you pay for that? $2, bro? You got that
Remember,
shit
it's
for
almost.
for like
Remember, it was all the way up
$2.
here, and it was just fat. The
But
half
you showed
pound,
me a
it's
half.
almost
You showed me
gone.
a half pound for
I
like.
got
Yeah,
some
exactly. So
motherfucking
that's the same.
weed.
That's the same one. That's
Some
what I was about to say.
motherfucking weed.
That's all I got there.
I was
I
joking. I
got
was joking
weed.
around because how you showed me the fucking bag.
Oh, get rid
and
of
you
this.
showed me it
This
was
tree
$300
kiwi
for
guy. Get rid of
for a
him.
half pound. I'm like, oh, he paid
Get rid
$2.
of
No.
He got all that for $2.
No, like I said, it
Wrong
wouldn't work for me.
idea. I like
It
this.
wouldn't work for me because, like I said, I have
Wrong
fucking
idea.
ADD. So no, it wouldn't do anything to me. It'd probably make me focus and want to go to school or some shit. I'm good with that.
We don't plays with that.
Yeah, we don't play with that. There's a weed channel, man. You go.
Oh,
Well, you should probably go hang out at Hamilton Homegrowns then.
Yeah, man.
You know, he likes it too.
These people like to come through and talk about smoking crack.
But hey, watch out though,
dude.
He's high. He's high maintenance.
Yeah,
Just tell
yeah.
him. Just say it.
Hamilton likes
High
that shit.
maintenance
You should go. His show is Hamilton Homegrown. He loves that shit. Go on over.
Oh shit, bro.
It's too high maintenance, man.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't count. I'm sorry. No, but I'm sure Hamilton will still accept you. We only smoke weed here, man. I don't. I'm not gonna let you on my panel to smoke crack. No.
Smoking rocks in my socks, pocket full of chips.
I like the pot.
The pigs.
Well, smoke some weed then.
You ever make some shoe hash?
That's what we're doing. We're smoking weed, man.
You ever make shoe hash? I'm gonna have to make some soon. I'm out of hash.
Half on the half on the sec.
I
walk around chunk of teeth
I
in your
smoke
shit.
and grow weed. I smoke and grow weed. What do you think of?
I sound it, bro. I sound it.
You sucked it? You know about that shit, huh? You know that 3-6?
No. I think that there should be none of that. That's what I think.
Jake?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You can give me your $2, but you ain't getting no weed. Not that
Yeah.
price. Little
Not for
muffin.
that price. Fuck no. I don't sell weed. I smoke it.
Shit. Damn, dog.
He's almost like that. I got this cheeseburgers.
Yeah, man. I just sit here and smoke my own weed all day long.
I got this cheeseburgers.
That's what you do when you're a cannabis farmer. You smoke your own ganja. You should try it. Easily. An ounce in a day?
I
Easily.
sold it.
Have you
Yeah,
ever gone through an
easily.
ounce in a day?
I've probably gone through an ounce in a live, like before. When I used to do like my 10-hour lives and shit, dude, I used to smoke it the fuck down.
Yeah. You have to eat, smoke.
I used to smoke big fucking joints on my live all the time. But people like to fucking watch the bongs more. I noticed it, dude. Your numbers will literally drop when you start smoking more joints. It's the weirdest fucking thing. People would rather watch it. I guess it's more visually pleasing to see someone take a bong rip than it is to smoke a joint.
Yeah, because it feels like you're doing more, and it's weird, bro. Sometimes I put the camera on, too. I'll be doing this shit. Let me see. I'll be going like this.
There's more action that comes with the bong, I guess. You ever gone through? Yeah, of course.
You're freaking changing the camera up.
Like I said, I smoke normally like in a 3-hour live. Normally I'll smoke like fucking. I got big buds. I don't know what you mean by that, man. I can take them right out the bag. Fucking nice big buds. Fucking nice big buds. Fucking. You know, like I don't grow shitty weed if that's what you're asking. I grow really good shit. Yummy time. Smoke up. I don't know why you're calling me daddy.
No, anyway, like, that gay shit already.
Yeah, I'm not with that, man.
They already got to throw it in there.
I think he probably came from the Biden conference.
Came from the LGBTQ Biden.
Just read what he wrote. Just makes it that
We don't do that soft shit over here.
Look at you that much more
That
for reading it.
that hardcore 94 shit. I'll smack the fuck out of your feelings.
He just smoked a Virginia Slim. He just smoked a Virginia Slim and had a soy burger.
No, did you hear what I said?
What?
I said, this is that hardcore 94 shit. I'll smack the fuck out of your feelings.
I'll smack the fuck out of your feelings, bitch. Yeah, I'll scratch my balls with your feelings, bitch.
I got
$1, take it or leave it. I'll leave it. But you're welcome to continue to ask ridiculous questions.
You're welcome.
Well, I disagree. I disagree because I don't think that's the truth, man. I don't think if you're on that shit, you really give a fuck what's going on with the country.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't think anyone that's on that substance gives a fuck what's going on in politics.
Let me ask you a question.
They only care when they can get their next one.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you think those people could be? Do you think those people are from this guy's?
Fuck no.
They
Or just random people?
No, you can't. But you can take 5.
Retarded side. Hey, yeah, put him in a penalty box. Put him
And
in
you
a
can
penalty
too.
box. Oh,
We'll see if you want to come back.
5 minutes for
Oh,
being
yeah.
ignorant.
Yeah, you're being a poop head, so I had to give you 5.
Do you think those people are real people, or they're just those people that
Fuck
are?
no,
with
they're Hamilton trolls. They're Hamilton trolls. We already know what they are.
Have to be.
It's probably Neo. It's probably Neo.
You
Let's be
think so?
real.
He does that, bro? All from his
I don't think
wheelchair.
I don't think he liked yesterday's thumbnail. Oh well.
He does that all from his wheelchair and shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, he said, "Let me get my good hand on it." No,
Don't know.
I don't know why. When I see him, when I see his picture, I think
he'll
about
hit it
something
with
like
all
that.
4. He'll hit it
But
with
it's
all
fucked-
4 digits.
It's fucked up. But when I see his picture and shit, and I've seen him one time on one of this guy's lives. When I went out to see they're talking shit, I saw him on the bed, and he looks like he got half his body blown off, and he's just like crawling away from like the
Dude, he's a crawler. You didn't know what I was talking about?
It's fucked up, Reddy. It's fucked up. But what I laugh at is the reason, and not even his disability. It's just that he also looks like the dude from Last Action Hero, the Jack the Ripper, at the same time, and it looks like fucked up.
Dude,
Like
he's definitely a ripper. That's for sure. He's definitely a ripper. Yo, did you see that fucking thumbnail from yesterday? Check this shit out.
And was that yeah? I saw that on your shit on YouTube today. But what was that about? What was that?
It's Neo's sex change. That's Neo. That's if he had a sex change. That's what it is.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Poor sister.
Dude,
Give me a
they look
second,
like they look like they're fucking inbred together, man.
Give me a second.
Dude, that's probably what created Neo. Him fucking his sister, like whatever fucking splattered on the mattress. That's Neo number 2. That's the remake. Head, shoulder, wheels and frame, wheels and frame. Head, shoulders, wheels and frame, wheels and frame. Where'd Rob go? Run off? I guess he's got to get some more weed to pack the bong. News, garden, sex change? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get it. You got experimental. Oh, God. Don't get sentimental. So that's that. That's the garden ready. What do you think? Bam,
Oh, yeah. Looking good, man. Looking good.
Yeah, man. Would you believe it's only one plant? No, I'm just kidding.
She don't seem to be getting big.
No, just fucking with you. Dude, can you imagine? Would you believe it's only one plant? He's like, fuck them. I don't believe you. Bam. That was the last one, man. Woo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Rob ran away. God damn it.
Yeah, no. Chris fell asleep. He like that.
Half the panel passed out.
I gotta bring us some more butt. Where my jar?
I know we got fucking 5 minutes till the next 20.
5 minutes.
On the
Yeah,
live.
I'm grabbing some munchies real quick. All right, I'm gonna come right
No,
back.
you ain't. No, you ain't. Oh no,
Oh
you
man.
No, I'm grabbing some.
You got
munchies.
5 minutes, bro.
I'm hungry, so I'm gonna
You
come
better
right back.
haul
I'm
ass,
coming right back. Hold
motherfucker.
up.
You better fucking move it. You better move it,
I'm
move
just
it.
saying it like. Oh no, he didn't.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Dude, I'm excited. I can't wait to fucking see these things go. But I really, really fucking hope that I get that fucking red phenotype on the Red Hot Cookies. But I don't think so because I see the first calyxes already and they're green so far. So I'm like, I don't know. Brown. I mean, it might change. I mean, sometimes they change throughout flower. We'll see. But I like it when it's instant, man. That's just cooler.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, the purple lemonade, the first calyxes on that shit were dark purple. The first fucking set. Which is crazy because I bred it with a whole bunch of shit. I mean, I bred it with that silver haze and I got them growing over there. And out of the calyxes, I don't see no purple ones yet. I'm like, son of a bitch. Maybe the silver haze was more dominant. Or maybe it will show later, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Maybe. Give me a second. Getting some bud ready for grind.
I'm bonging, man. I'm bonging.
Yep. Getting some bud ready for grind. I don't have much. Gotta get some more. Just gotta grind a bit more.
Oh, fuck, man. Woo. Oh, man.
Where my grinder? Him grinder?
Doing plus?
What about?
You good?
Old habits, man.
What?
Who's that, what?
So it's Hamilton's live, so it is him.
Real weenie.
Oh, he was cooking rice earlier.
Just saying, real weenie.
He's probably made shitty rice. Bet you it came out like hell. But it was all wet. Fucking. I bet you it looked like fucking goddamn. Like, that's his mama's kitchen.
We have to go party in his basement again one of these days. If it keeps it up.
Oh, you want to go back in the basement?
Oh man, not right now. No, I'm good.
What about the tent? Oh God,
he goes in the tent, not us. That's where he goes.
All right, we'll go hang out in the basement.
Put him in the tent.
Oh, fuck. Gee, nah, fuck that. Not today. Oh, he's kicking. He's just Spun around. Dude. No, my daughter just rolled over. I'm like, oh no.
Oh chits.
I thought she was sleeping. She doesn't sleep very long.
She's sneaky, man. She's sneaky.
Dude, she takes like little 3-hour naps and then she's back up. For hours. Fuck.
Maybe we should put Chris backstage.
Oh, fuck. You want to?
Yeah, he's just napping. He's okay. I didn't say solo.
Oh, I thought you said solo me, bro.
He's gonna have a good rest.
Nah, I'm just fucking around, man.
He was talking up pretty good. And then all of a sudden he just went quiet.
Well, he'll put a message in the chat if he wakes up. He'll be like, "Hey, motherfucker, let me back up."
Hell
yeah, let me back up.
I was just checking my eyes.
No, Chris, if he wakes back up, he'll be like, "Let me back up."
Just checking my eyes.
But I think he's done for the night because you look like you're really high.
Yeah, he looked.
Are you feeling all right? Are you feeling all right? You need to connect. Shit, man. I think you need to come up here and smoke. I think you're faking it. I think you're not even smoking, dude. I bet you're like sitting in your house right now, fucking bored as shit, like just talking shit. Because you're not even allowed out of your car at this hour. So like, get back in the house.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You got
I
a
know
new
you
whip.
smoke, man. I'm salty.
You have insurance money.
I know.
Yeah, he lit his last car on fire. For the
Chris,
insurance
he's
money.
sick. He's sick. I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard
good.
it.
I bet you he
He's sick.
torched that old car on purpose, bong in it and everything, just so it wouldn't look like he did it on purpose. He's like, oh man, gonna have to sacrifice a few things, but just to make it look real. Yeah, you let him burn up your fucking car with your dab rig in it and everything. Send it to me. Try it.
The eagle
All right.
has landed.
Because you look really high, Need. I can see your eyes burning through the screen from here. You probably took a big old dab rig like 6 hours ago and you're still lit. I doubt you're even still smoking. Like, you're probably just faking it or some shit. I don't know why. Like, you're even, like, pretending you're smoking right now. You should just come up and prove it. I forgot. Yeah. He must have ran out of weed. He can't prove it.
Who are you talking about?
Need to connect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Need
I
to flex.
smoked it. I smoked it.
It's need to flex, man. You know what I'm saying?
Need to flex.
Need to flex.
Need to flex, man.
It's you. It's me. Come on, man. Where you, Zach? Get up here, man. Take some.
Yeah, man. Stop playing.
Smoke this. Yeah.
Yeah, stop playing like you don't know what time it is, man.
Like it. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, man. He thinks we're all crazy, man.
I know about that Rob guy. I think he's trying to look at the news again.
He thinks we're all butt.
I know that. He always on that news 24/7.
No, I ain't on that news, man. I'm looking at this, man. I'm looking at this. Let me show you what I'm looking at right
Oh,
now.
wrong camera.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
look at
but
the
I
house.
can see it.
Look at the house.
I'm looking at this. This is just the model. It's supposed to be built in December, but this is the model of the house. It's a brand new house.
Ooh, I could do some things with that.
It's supposed to be built.
Did I send you the video? Did I send you the video about the drones and the foreign weapons contract?
The China, we're supposed to buy Chinese drones. I know, stupid, ridiculous. I read it. I saw it. I saw a notification about it.
You should Oh man.
Right. Why would we buy things that are programmed in China?
Because Joe Biden and
Because
Hunter.
Joe Biden is a communist.
Yep. And not even because he's a communist. It's just because he's a sellout.
He's a sellout. He sold us.
Yep. That's really all it is at the end of the day. It's just that
Those, and you know what those drones are made for, right? I already told you. To get rid of the bad people.
Oh, the bad people being the bad people being us.
Yeah, anyone that doesn't agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but don't worry, we're just gonna neutralize you. We're just gonna neutralize you. It's gonna be almost painless.
You shouldn't have a problem with that. You can hop out, bro.
Later, man.
You have a good one, bro. Good night, man.
Later, bro.
Well, you shouldn't have a problem with the government just coming in and telling you what to do, man. You should just be cool with it, man, because they know what's best.
No,
they're just trying to look out for you, bro. They're trying to make your life more fucking. They're trying to make everything fit better.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is everything on the same floor. What the fuck?
You're gonna like it, man. You're gonna like it. You're gonna have nothing, and you're gonna like it.
Fuck that shit.
You're gonna own nothing, and you're gonna like it. Fuck, right? I know. Who the fuck do they think they are, really, man?
The government's getting fucked, and what people don't understand, like people say, like, "Oh, I don't take that shit seriously," or "Oh, I'm not into that." Oh,
well, you
I'm
need
into this,
to.
I don't do that. I'm like, well, you know what, bro? Like, call me crazy, call me whatever the fuck you want. Like, the most important shit going on right now is that it's not about Trump. It's not about this. It's not about that. People make these ridiculous, like, oh, bro, it's about what's happening. Oh, Trump happened to be the president. Now it's Biden, and you. Have
Everybody wants to avoid things that make them uncomfortable. Well, if everybody just avoid what makes them uncomfortable, then our country's just gonna burn, and everybody's just gonna look the other way.
Yeah, we'll get taken over. That's exactly what's gonna happen. No, it will be taken over. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be taken over.
Everyone's just gonna look the other way and be like, "Oh man, I don't want to talk about it." So, I guess we'll just deal with it. We'll just accept it. We'll just let our country go.
I don't want to deal with it, man. So just chill, bro.
Just chill, bro. Yeah, dude. You know what's gonna happen though? If we get a real president back in office, because of how fucked up the country is, I could see another draft coming. I could real time see another draft coming. Because there's not going to be enough. There's not going to be enough people trying to sign up because of all the shit that's been talked. So they're going to have to force people to sign up. You get what I'm saying? Like if there's a real war, yeah, get ready for the draft.
People are not wanting to get vaccinated now.
Right. But if there's a real war, get ready for the draft because that's a real thing.
Oh, and you thought that it was going to be a good thing? Guess what? If you're vaccinated, you're going in.
Yeah, for sure you're going in. And guess what? If you're not vaccinated, you're going to get vaccinated. And then you're going in.
You're going to get vaccinated.
You won't even have a right. If you're 18 to 25, bye.
Gotta get vaccinated.
That's what happens with 18 to 25. The draft, goodbye.
You're going to get vaccinated and you're going to like that shit, bro. Right?
Yep, and you're going to come fight for us because we need an army and we don't care. And you're going to fight civilians now in your own country, or you're going to go to prison.
And if you don't believe me, watch.
Yeah, and if you don't believe me, try to fight it. You'll go to prison real quick.
This shit is getting serious, bro. I just want to get my house before the shit happens and pops off, bro, and be in a house because this shit is going to be like, I want to get some kind of property now because this shit is going to get taken away property anyway, and then I just need to fucking, I don't know what's going to happen. I need to jump on some shit. About some shit.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's the biggest topic, dog. It's the biggest thing happening now, and I keep up with the news every day because shit is happening, and people don't pay attention. And it's not like little things are happening every day that affect the overall picture. It's not like.
No, needs to connect. He went too far. He's got to go sit in the timeout booth. He just got a little nasty. A little too nasty. He has to sit and chill out and think about his actions.
You're lucky I didn't catch that. Need.
I didn't see shit.
He was starting to talk about bodily function, and we don't need to talk about that.
God,
And that he wants to take bodily function on my chest. Yeah, no, we're not talking about that. You need 5, man. You need to chill out.
You need to chill, bro.
You're not gonna defecate on me, bro. And I'm not gonna allow that in my chat. Sorry.
What is that? Some nasty shit.
Don't be perving.
Yeah, don't be perving on me, man. I don't know what kind of weird shit you're into, but I'm not into that 2 girls 1 cup shit, man.
Where the fuck is bro?
You're talking to the wrong one.
Trump had a rally on Saturday, and I don't know. I didn't watch the rally. I don't know, but apparently he was hinting at running, and this dumbass from CNN, what's his name? He's Cuban, bro. Just so you know, Jim Acosta. He's actually Cuban, but he was born here. His dad came from Cuba, and he's
he's coming from a communist country, though.
Yeah, he's coming from a communist country and shit, and he's not necessarily like his parents might not necessarily be communist, but the way he is, he just got brought up in a place up north, probably where he's more liberal, and he was around people that like were liberal and shit. And he's just whatever.
I know you're also Cuban, but that doesn't mean that you have the same mind as him.
It just depends where you are raised here, because there's kids that grew up in Chicago. Like my mom has friends that live in Chicago that stayed there, right? And their kids are super liberal, bro, and they don't know shit.
Right, but you already said, right? He was born there but raised here, right?
Yeah. He wasn't born there. I don't think he was born there. He was born here. I think he was brought. If he wasn't brought here as a baby, he was born here for sure. He wasn't. He didn't have.
Okay. So, but his parents are from Cuba, right?
Yeah, but most people that come here from Cuba, not even most, bro. Everybody that came here from Cuba, they're not like, the only people that are here from Cuba that are communist are operatives, like operatives that work for the government that are living here 50 years that are not even really here anymore, bro. They've been already caught by the U.S. government or back to Cuba. No, bro. Most people that came here from Cuba, everybody's not a communist. Like he's just a liberal. He's not a communist. He's just a fucking libtard, but not a.
No, I'm not saying like they're communist as in like they. I'm saying they're coming from a communist country, so they believe more communist ideology. So the laws being as they want them to be now doesn't seem as outlandish to them as it would to us.
Like what it is, this is the thing. Like, so people that come here, so there's people that come here that know it's crazy, but there's people that come here now that get tired of being here because they got to work too hard here, because they're like, oh, life is too fucking crazy. I got to work too much all the fucking time. I got to work all the fucking time.
They're starting to go back. Yeah, they're starting to go back.
Yeah, and they go back and shit because they're like, fuck it, like in Cuba, I don't gotta do this, I don't gotta do that. And then they talk shit about this country while they're living here. It's like, okay, then get the fuck out of here. Why are you talking about get the fuck out of here then? It's they can't do anything about, nobody wants to live in Cuba, bro. If they want to be in Cuba, they're pieces of shit, bro. They're communist.
No, but it's funny because like there are people that are going back to their countries from here because they don't want to deal with what's happening to America right now.
There's nowhere to really go, bro. There's nowhere to really go. I mean, America's still the best country to be in, but there's this shit going on. We just have to have different leadership. We have to see what happens with this guy. I mean, this guy's gonna be president for another 3 years, bro. So we'll see what happens.
Look how many people retired. Anyone of retirement age is retiring right now.
But that's not gonna last, bro. He's not gonna be elected the next time. They're not gonna vote for a Democrat the next time, like no matter what. He's basically fucked it up enough that there's no way a Democrat can get elected. I don't give a fuck who it is. Trump is going to run again, and we'll see what happens. I know that this idiot Jim Acosta basically said, oh, Trump never conceded because he's conceited. Like, he thought he was making a funny joke or some shit. I'm like, you're such a bitch-ass bitch. Like, you're such a bitch-ass little fucking hoe, bro. Talking shit, like... And then they make jokes at each other, like, oh, Trump is this, and then people that vote for Trump are this, and, like, they're all at a news network talking shit, like, next to each other, laughing and stuff. Like, you people would never, in a crowd... or around a bunch of people that like Trump or like are Hispanic or white or whatever, like, or mixed race, just all around each other, you would never talk shit to their face and say and call them like fucking conspiracy theorists and idiots and anti-vaxxers, and they're like, they're doing it for money, and that's the thing. Like, why would anybody that's telling the truth, like, if people, what skill do they possess that they should be getting paid like $500,000 or more a year for? What? To spit propaganda? They're getting paid to properly deliver a message that they want, that the networks and that whoever's behind it wants delivered. There's no reason I should get paid. Why don't you pay me fucking? Why are they getting paid? Think about that. Why are they getting paid millions of dollars for a contract to work for a news station? Is that what talking all day is worth? Is that really worth millions of dollars, bro? Like, to say something, like, you're just really good at your job.
No. They're getting paid that money to spew propaganda that has a government-connected agenda.
They signed an NDA. They signed a non-disclosure agreement. Without discretion to their actual feelings.
Yeah, and they're not supposed to feel. And you can watch it, like, literally sometimes the people crack, like, and you can see it, like they get mad and they say some crazy shit, and then you won't see them again. They'll just, like, get silenced, and they'll just, Susie no longer works here. We're getting a new spokeshost for the morning show, whatever, you know what I mean? They won't even tell you why she's done, but what it is she said some shit that she can't unsay, so they can't have her around anymore.
Yeah.
They just get rid of people that talk the wrong shit. And everybody knows it. So everybody walking into those jobs sells their soul.
That's the thing. They're selling their soul. And then you have to find people that are down to sell their soul, that are literally down to sell their soul, bro, because that's what they're going to have.
Yeah, they'll literally lie when they know it hurts the American people just to keep their jobs. If you're willing to do that, you can get a career very easy. If you're willing to endanger the rest of the nation for the government's agenda, you can get a job real easy.
Yeah.
But if you're a free thinker, there's no job for you.
And everything is proving to
no soup for you
that way right now.
No soup for you.
It's proven to be that way right now. I mean, that's what it is right now.
Yeah, people were literally getting fired for being Republican. You remember this, right? Right before the election, for not holding the same views as their boss, they were getting terminated.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that people don't see what's happening and shit. There's really people that don't see why it's such a big deal. Like, they're in their own shit, like, thinking like, bro, this affects every aspect,
goddamn body.
Anything. The thing is that it's not that it even affects, like, in the way that it affects everybody is, like, you think that you're good right now getting on YouTube every day and listening to your, like, streaming.
All that could be gone like that.
Playing like chilling,
going
online.
Look at what they did. Look at what they did with the YouTube. And I literally got a message that day. I don't know if you got the same message that said, "Do you use Facebook every day?"
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the same message?
No. I don't remember.
It literally asked me, like, basically, like, how much is Facebook important in your life? Like, would you care if we removed it? Like, they're literally ready to take away something. You know what I mean? Because why? Because it spreads the message that they don't want.
That they don't
want. Spreads information that they don't want out there.
Yeah, and now it's kind of become their own worst enemy to have a social media.
And they literally said that they were going to start cracking down on YouTubers that were spreading false information about COVID vaccines. Mm-hmm. And what does that mean? Well, it could mean as much as they get rid of your YouTube channel, or it could mean they come to your house and arrest you and mark you as a terrorist. We don't know.
That's insane, bro. And it's insane to even think that. And that's not cool to just go about your day and think like, oh, whatever, it's not a big deal. Like, you talk about that shit. The only way to do it is to talk about that shit, because if there's
that'll be the next thing. That'll be the next thing that they'll come after. They'll come after your right to speak openly. They will literally start locking people up for speaking their mind.
And saying shit like, oh, don't talk about it because they might ban you. They might take you off. I'm like, no, like, I'm going to talk about shit. Like, if they ban
I'm going to talk about it because
I'm not going to stand for the shit that I stand for. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't stand for your fucking own beliefs, right? Exactly.
I'm not going to be able to live because I don't have my
fucking
YouTube
bend
channel
over.
Anymore.
Bend over like a little cunt.
I don't have my
Yeah,
YouTube
bend over
channel.
like
I don't know what I'm
fucking
gonna do with
idiot.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I don't have a YouTube channel anymore. Oh my god, my life's over. That's it. I don't have a YouTube channel. I don't have anything to live for anymore. Oh shit, fuck. My life's over.
Yeah, life's over, right?
It's over. I'm done. Oh my god, fuck. I can't just create another email and just fucking create and to go back on that line the next day, like if I felt like it. If I really felt like
Dude,
oh my god.
literally, like, what? You think I can't get a mask and fucking be on there like fucking masshole? Like, and just make another channel?
Bro,
Like, so
obviously
easily.
I did. No, but it's the thing. Obviously, I did. I had a channel that got banned. The channel that got banned. I have 49 followers on this channel, and then I have 42 followers on the Cannabis Convict channel, and then I have another channel that I created because these two channels now. I see that after 3 months. I don't know if it's because they know my first channel got banned, so I feel like I create a channel and I start gaining followers quickly, and when I post videos under the channel, it comes out under True Leaf Reviews. When you type True Leaf Reviews, the latest video that I upload, it comes out right away, and it gets a lot of views. But then after like a month of having the new account up, it stops doing that. The videos stop coming up, so I have to open up another channel.
But
I don't know why.
I think they can actually use like facial recognition software to like find you on anything, and even voice recognition to like keep you
I
off if they
swear,
really wanted to.
I'm getting subscribed. I'm still getting subscribers, but not as quickly as I was before I got banned on my first channel. But I'm getting subscribers every day, like at least one every 2 days, or sometimes two every. It depends. Like it's just
I get them randomly, dude. Like I said, I get subscribers that actually want to hang out. You know what I
But
mean? Like people that actually want to fucking log on.
they should be coming way faster. They're not coming faster because your videos are not. And I know it's a fact, bro, because I upload enough videos.
I'm not pushing the agenda that they want.
Yeah, it's something because I post all types of shit. Like I post weed reviews, but then I also talk about shit, and I post like videos and I do shit, and it's like
They purposely don't share your videos, man.
Yeah, after a while, they're like, "Oh, he's posting this kind of shit. Now I'm not gonna share his shit anymore." Because I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying. My video used to come out right away. If I type True Leaf Reviews and then filter by upload date, if I reviewed the video yesterday, the video that I uploaded yesterday will come up right away because people are not literally reviewing those videos every day. And then my video would come out. But then after like a month of having this, the Crippy Rob account up, and I'm talking about now, it's been 3-4 months, the videos stop showing. Like, I don't know how people are finding it, but they find it. But it's not because my video is showing up on the search. I don't know what they're doing, but it's not coming up anymore like it was. If it was coming up like it was, I'd be getting subscribers like 3 every day or 4 every day. You would too. That's what you're supposed to be getting. Like, think about this guy. So this guy, the Australian channel, right? The cannabis guy. He had like the hook, right? He had like when I first, like, what was it, like 3-4? I think like maybe 3 months ago or something. I ran into him. I met him online through somebody else's chat from Australia or some shit like that. I had a chat or some shit like that. And then he was in the room, and I think before he had like 600 or 700 followers, and now he has like 1,500 followers or 1,200 followers. I'm trying to think, how did he get?
They buy subs. They buy
subs. Because you could buy subs. I know you could buy subs. I'm just trying to think like how the fuck.
People just do it. People just do it and think nobody knows.
Because when you go live, if you go live, the thing is, if you don't buy subs when you go live, you're supposed to have, the thing is, you should have a certain amount of likes. If you have a certain amount of subs, you should have a certain amount of likes. And if you go live, you should have a certain amount of interaction on the live. If you have a certain amount of subs. And a lot
right,
of
but if you have more subs, you'll have more interaction just based on the fact that people, as human nature, do what's popular.
Because, they see he has a 5,000. I'm going to subscribe to his channel because he must know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like that, man. It has nothing to do with actual knowledge. It's just a popularity contest. Welcome back to high school.
But it's supposed to go up. Your videos are supposed to be more shareable and viewed, and it's not being viewed. It's not coming up.
Oh man, I got kicked out of high school, man. I don't know, man. They said, nah, man, fuck his classes, man. We're not watching them.
It's gonna be 2:20 in 3 minutes.
I know I need another poker. I lost my last one. Fucking up. I gotta push this through, man. Got clogged. Can't get a good
Mhm.
cloud. You know how it goes when the bong gets clogged and you can't get a good cloud? It fucks it
Yep.
all up. You do it.
I've been using the bond more now. I don't usually use the bond, but I've been using it a lot more now. See. Smoke some shit that puts me to sleep and take a fucking dab or something. Cause fuck.
Reload.
Reload.
What percent? 7 gallons is like, 1 gallon, 7 times the size of that. What it would look like, I don't know. Like a 5-gallon jug, it would be a little bit bigger than a 5-gallon jug, probably, whatever it is. Probably 4 inches taller, something like that.
De hierba mala.
Maybe 6.
$220, $420. Cheers.
Oh man. Whoa.
You gonna shut it down now, 220?
Oh man. Whew. Man, I got what? Hey man,
What happened?
what you talking about? Shut it down at the 20?
Oh no, I said, were you gonna shut it down at 220?
What? 220.
Your YouTube. I said no because I said cheers. I said it's 220 cheers, and then we smoked. I said, were you shutting it down at this time, or were you gonna go till 3 o'clock?
No. No, not yet. No. No, I'm waiting for the convoy. No, I'm just kidding. Oh fuck.
Where's Manic, man? Maniac. I mean, not Manic. I mean Maniac.
Maniac? Probably smoking bud. God knows where. Whatever.
I gotta find. I'm fucking here looking for fucking For fucking. I'm fucking really trying to find a place. To fucking go to.
Hold on.
Yep. Got you. 49 Fox. No, you're good. You sound kind of. You sound a little robotic.
Me?
No, you sound good. Now you sound good.
Yeah, my headset was dying.
Got you.
I just was that.
49 Fox Drive. 49 Fox Drive. 49 Fox.
Yeah, that's fine.
Drive. Fuck, man. Come on. Polk City, Florida. 8849 Fox Drive. 8849 Fox Drive. 8849 Fox Drive. Spectrum. Spectrum. Fuck that shit. Spectrum. Okay. Internet.
Are you working?
No. I'm looking at I'm just looking at houses. I'm looking at different houses, and I'm gonna try to.
Oh. But did you watch that second video while you were live here?
No, while we were live, no, I didn't put it on. I didn't put it on yet. No, I didn't watch
No,
it.
you wanna.
Oh, put it on. Yeah,
share
I'll
it?
put it on right now. Yeah, I'll put it on right now. Let me see. Let me share it on. Let me get to my Instagram real quick here. Hold up.
Because I like that one. That one's a little bit longer, but it's alright.
No, it's straight. Doesn't matter.
I think it's a good video. So I think it's worth playing again.
You see it, right?
Yep.
All right. Let me just do something here.
Yeah, we'll just full screen it.
I wanted to see. I'm gonna full screen it, but I'm gonna.
Which one
I want to
do
edit
you
the
think I'm having
settings.
for dinner tonight? Well,
It's alright.
Flynn led the Health and Freedom Conference in Colorado Springs, and experts broke down what they say are the effects of the COVID vaccine. Here's part of that conversation.
First of all, the
Freedom
Hold on, I
over
wanna
the
put it
weekend.
back
Over the
real
weekend,
quick.
General Michael Flynn led the Health and Freedom Conference in Colorado Springs.
There we go.
Yeah.
Broke down what they say are the effects of the COVID vaccine. Here's part of that conversation.
First of all, the conventional idea of a vaccine is to take a pathogen, let's call it a small amount of a virus, and it's introduced into the body. We know that through the flu infection, of course, and the body's immune system will go, hey, I recognize you as a foreign invader, and I'm going to in turn react to you and create antibodies, hopefully, to what I see. That's how it's supposed to work, right? So these mRNA modifying vaccines are not by definition those vaccines at all. Here's how they work. We use lipid nanoparticle technology to insert, everybody say insert, key point, insert the mRNA. So the way the body works is DNA is inside of the nucleus. So the DNA houses your recipes of your body, right? So when the body's nucleus is lit up and the DNA is cued into, hey, I've got to figure out a recipe to deal with this enemy invader, it takes that information and it sends it out of the nucleus towards the cytoplasm or the edge of the cell into what's called the messenger or mRNA. That messenger mRNA then gathers up all the amino acids materials to make whatever antibody we need, okay, based upon what we get confronted with. It is God's design. Remember we talked about yesterday, we have the immune system of Jesus, right? We got to get that, right? So we don't need these things anyway. That's the bottom line. So this technology is going to insert genetically
What are you doing? Just play it.
computer program technology into your own genetic code. So in that respect, it alters your genetic code over and above and different than God originally designed it. So that by
My bad. No, I had you on mute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, just play it.
No, I'm gonna play it. I paused it, but I was saying, oh no, this dude is saying like, oh no, like I'm sorry, we have like they want to make you look like a crazy person for saying something like that, for saying you have the immunity of Jesus and shit. Like they like
Right.
that's a problem. Hold on, I'm gonna
Yeah, I know.
the very definition is not a vaccine. That's a genetically altering experimental drug. And that's what's happening right now. So in this case, with this vaccine, the mRNA goes in there, the messenger RNA is established, and then the insertions and generation of these amino acids are put together to create over and over and over again this spike. Everybody say spike. The spike is the problem. The spike is the pathogen, and now it shoots them all around the body. In all kinds of places like your GI system, your lungs, the testicles for the men and the ovaries for the ladies, and it begins to bind onto receptors and affect all of those organs, causing this virus, the spike, to continue to spread. So these are not vaccines. These are problems. These are viruses because they are the spike. Does that make sense to everyone? All right, and now Dr. Northrup is going to talk about the actual ingredients within that now that we understand how it works. Good? Okay.
Thank you. All right. So there is luciferase, SM102, that can track you. A friend just reported she had one of those fake vaccine slave passports and went through the thing at the airport for an international flight. What they said to her is, we know you didn't have the vaccine. You know why? Because they got stuff in there to track you. Also, I just learned from Dr. Ryan Cole that in order to get the mRNA into your cells, they needed to change something in your immune system so that it would no longer recognize the fake mRNA, the synthetic mRNA, as an invader. So there's a thing called toll-like receptors. They changed one nucleotide, one, and it then shuts down your innate immunity. And so what we're seeing in medicine is you get the shot and you get shingles comes back up. People who are in remission from cancer are getting cancer. It is overwhelming. Okay, they also contain kidney, fetal DNA, optic nerve, or I think it's something from the eye of an aborted fetus and something from the lung of an aborted fetus. Also contains polyethylene glycol. 70% of people are allergic to it, so it creates anaphylaxis. The other thing that they have is polysorbate 80. This is an emulsifier to get things across the blood-brain barrier that the blood-brain barrier given to you by God is supposed to keep out. They also contain spions. This is magnifection, magnetic iron oxide particles. We have discovered in our 5 docs group with Sherry Tenpenny, Larry Pilevsky, Carrie Maude, Lee Merritt, we have discovered entire textbooks on magnifection we didn't even know existed. This has been in the works for decades. This vaccine is the final kill shot for humanity. I said this last fall. What is this thing? It is a murder weapon. There's also the heavy metals. There's, yeah.
I want to say this because what's happening right now is if this type of tracing material is inside of us, now we got the kids wearing the mask.
To lower immunity so that they get sick. That's the whole thing. These will lower their immunity. They increase, they dehumanize us. They make you not care. Not to mention
by the way, who wants luciferase inside of them? No. And so I want you to give your website again because they're now coming up with boosters now for children. Right. And so we have to understand that the whole tactic is to keep them afraid with the mask so that we can keep injecting them with the jab. And so we have to stop this. What is your website?
Our website is iowamamabears.com. iowamamabears.com.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.
Let me pause it. That shit's crazy, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. That's just crazy.
Dude. I told you that's a good video, right? That tells you exactly what it is, dude. Don't fucking take it. Dude, that'll tell you right there. Don't take it, man. They're telling you, dude, those are doctors that are risking their careers to fucking tell you, don't take this shit, man. And if you want to think these people are all batshit crazy like me, go ahead, man. Go ahead and take it. See what happens to you in 5 years.
Yeah.
Or sooner.
No, bro. It's just if there are already problems that exist with drugs that have been studied and studied and studied and developed on the market, you know, why would there not be problems with the free drug?
Did you hear what they said? There's like something called like Satan gene or some shit in there. Like I said, foreign DNA, alien DNA, foreign DNA to our bodies. They're introducing foreign DNA. And did you see that thing I showed you earlier? It looks like a fucking symbiote, dude. Fuck that thing.
Let me show you some shit real quick. I'm gonna show you some shit. I'm gonna play a guy that I follow. His channel's public. He has 1.73. You should subscribe to his shit. But look, I'm gonna share his shit real quick so you can watch it. It's a short video of like in a clip fashion, so it's fucking. We see. Look at the video here real quick. Show you this one. That's it. See. Play.
There was another school shooting this week that you won't hear about ever again in the mainstream media because the perpetrator is black and they don't want to be perpetuating any stereotypes about certain kinds of people. And because of his black privilege, the perpetrator was released from jail the very next day. despite having shot 4 different people, one of which is still in the hospital in a coma. He even shot the teacher, and he wasn't even charged with attempted murder, just aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. In this case, the perpetrator got beat up by another black student and then grabbed the gun out of his backpack that he brought to school and then shot him 4 different times. And then in the course of his shooting spree, accidentally shot the teacher and almost killed him, and shot 2 other students as well, who thankfully only got minor injuries. After he walked out of jail, a free man, less than 24 hours after the shooting spree, his family threw him a welcome home party, and one of his relatives posted pictures celebrating the occasion on social media. But I couldn't help but notice there's no father in the picture. No pun intended. Even though Black Lives Matter is thrilled that the latest school shooter is a free man because of his black privilege, they're always finding something to complain about. And the Biden Justice Department just announced that they're not going to be charging the officer in Kenosha, Wisconsin, who shot Jacob Blake after they were called for a domestic violence incident, and then Jacob Blake attacked the police officers, putting one of them in a headlock, and then pulled a knife on them, sparking the Kenosha Black Lives Matter riots. Of course, anybody with half a brain, just from watching the tape of the incident, knew that that was a fully justified shooting, but it took, over a year for the Justice Department to finally admit that they have no case and that it was a clean shooting. A lot of people also whining and complaining this week about Dave Chappelle's latest special on Netflix, The Closer, because, well, he made jokes that hurt their little feelings.
So comedian Dave Chappelle facing some backlash once again for including jokes about transgender people and the LGBTQ community in a television special. He has a new Netflix special out where he jokes about trans women's looks, about genitalia, tells a story about beating up a lesbian woman. Now, Chappelle says that he is team TERF, referencing the term for trans exclusionary radical feminist. Here's some of it.
Cancel J.K. Rowling. My God, J.K. Rowling wrote all the Harry Potter books by herself. She sold so many books, the Bible worries about her. And they canceled her because she said in an interview, and this is not exactly what she said, but effectually, she said gender was a fact. And then the trans community got mad as they started calling her a TERF. So I looked it up. TERF is an acronym. Stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist. I'm Team TERF.
Of course, the LGBT extremists and other
I'm
leftists
Team
are-
TERF. Oh, bro, yeah, me too.
Thankfully, Dave is not backing down. He responded, and I quote, Twitter, NBC News, ABC News, all these stupid networks. So far on Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 96% positive rating from the audience score, and the critic score so far hasn't been tallied, but I guarantee you they're going to start pouring in. So far, there's only 3 of them, and they're all negative. Dave Chappelle's most incendiary, troubling, and unapologetic one yet, wrote the Daily Beast.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's just
New Netflix
awesome.
special, The Closer, is
Thank
organic,
fucking God. Somebody's going to say
controversial
some
past
shit.
jokes. The humor doesn't land. His 2019 special
It lands for me.
has a 99% positive audience score on Rotten
I think
Tomatoes.
that shit's fucking
but the
hilarious.
critics only
Of
rated it
course.
35% positive. And the producer behind Netflix's series Dear White People, which of course just complains about white people, says that she's never going to work with the streaming service ever again unless they cancel Dave Chappelle's new special. I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix leaves the special up, but actually edits out the transphobic joke to try to appease the mob. Things are getting that crazy.
Oh
and
my
those
God.
platforms will mark this revolution soon. They're going to start banning things like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and even
Yep.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's a Marxist agenda, dude. It's fucking terrible.
By the way, they actually are trying to get Ace Ventura Pet Detective banned. It's the old Jim Carrey
Oh
movie
my
from the
God.
1990s where at the very end he finds out who steals the pet that he was searching for and starts vomiting because he has a flashback to kissing a woman who was a man and turns out to be that's the thief. And sorry if I give you a spoiler alert, but if you haven't seen it by now, you're probably never going to see it. So too bad. Dave Chappelle
Well, I'll
still
probably
has
never
black
be in
fragility. He
fucking-
has a pretty big chip on his shoulder about white people. He did a whole special dedicated to George Floyd called 846 because that was the amount of time that George Floyd was on the ground before he died of his fentanyl overdose. But it's good to have somebody of his caliber pushing back against the cancel culture communists who can't take a joke. And you know what I do when I hear a black comedian making jokes or mocking white people? I laugh because I have a sense of humor. I either laugh at the jokes because a lot of times they're hilarious, or I laugh at the comedian because they're being triggered by white people because of their black fragility. Oh, by the way, here's Tucker Carlson's response, if you haven't seen it, to the ADL demanding that he get fired from Fox News again because of his quoting Joe Biden's goal for mass immigration.
There's more blowback on whether you've been pushing for the great replacement theory. You said that this was going to happen on your show last night. Sure enough, on cue, the ADL comes out and comes after you. And I wonder,
The
this
ADL,
is-
so I'm not on.
No, I don't.
And speaking of immigration, Joe Biden's Department of Homeland Security
I
has
like that guy
canceled
too.
all contracts with
Yeah.
construction companies who were supposed to be building the rest of the wall. Then they released a report seriously claiming that climate change is going to cause an increase in illegal border crossings. And if we want it stopped, we better stop climate change first. And if that's not cringe enough, here's
Oh my
Vice President
God.
Kamala Harris talking with some kids about space exploration and traveling to the moon, since obviously she's not paying any attention to the southern border.
I just love the idea of exploring the unknown. And then there's other things that we just haven't figured out or discovered yet. You guys are gonna see. You're gonna literally see the craters on the moon with your own eyes. With your own eyes, I'm telling you, it is gonna be unbelievable.
If those kids are going to travel into space, they're going to have to buy a ticket from Elon Musk because the government is so broke, NASA can barely even afford to keep the lights on, let alone visit the moon again. By the way, did you know that the term lunatic actually comes from the ancient belief that the different phases of the moon would trigger madness in certain people?
Rustin took over the space race.
Folktales came from
Yeah.
during a full moon. People would go crazy or turn into werewolves. And speaking of lunatics, they're everywhere in cities and Democrat districts. And
Oh, these
it's looking a lot like
guys,
Halloween
yeah.
out there already, even though that's still a few weeks away. So be careful out there. And if you want to help spread the word, I'm sure you'll enjoy my Beware of Democrats shirt. So order yours from my online store.
Beware of Democrats. Oh my god. Oh dude. I need one of those. Dude, that's what I want for Christmas. Anybody watching? I want that shirt. Beware of Democrat Nazis. All right, I mean zombies. My bad.
They
Did
have
I
a
say
Death
that out
to
loud?
Fauci. They have a Death to Fauci shirt.
Did
You
I
should
say
subscribe
Democrat
to that
Nazis?
Substack.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to say.
He has a Death to Fauci shirt too.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Dude,
he
yeah,
made a
he
video.
should get the chamber, dude. He's been plotting against the fucking American people.
If you subscribe to that
I
guy's
say get
channel,
the
his
chair,
his
man.
name is Mark Dice. He uploads a video every day at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow he'll upload a video.
I
At
just
8
want to
o'clock.
know if I can pull the switch.
Yeah.
I say Fauci, put him in the chair. I just want to know if I can pull the switch.
Sit down, Fauci. Yeah, motherfucker, Fauci.
Dude, I'd pull the switch. Dude, you know I would. I'd be like, ha! I'd watch him fry. I'd be like, I'd be like, ha ha, bitch. I'd watch him cook, dude. I'd be laughing, dude. Like, ah, God. And then when his head exploded because I left the fucking voltage on, I'd probably have to look away. I'd be like, ah, God, too much blood. All right. Sorry, guys. I guess I fucking overcranked him.
From network, the icon of Go Spectrum TV app as you go. PC requires Bluetooth. This plan requires 2 required boxes, $89 per box. These motherfuckers, bro. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to move to a place where I can't get Comcast, and that's gonna suck, bro. I'm gonna be paying for fucking cable and internet like a bitch.
What are you gonna move to the Ozarks?
Not to an area where they just don't have Comcast, you know? They just don't have Comcast.
Well, where you, dude? It's not like you can avoid communism. So what are you gonna do?
They have another company called Spectrum, which is fine, but it's like they charge me.
Yeah, but if
I'm
you're
not gonna pay
if you're
for that.
moving to avoid paying Comcast, dude, you got bigger problems. You should be moving to avoid communism.
No. I'm not moving to avoid paying them because I get them for free. You get what I'm saying? I get it for free, but I'm just gonna get internet from these people and get I'm just gonna get internet from them, and I'm gonna get TV from like streaming. You know, I'm just gonna stream fucking.
All right,
on
give me like
YouTube
30
TV.
seconds. I'll be back.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, we're back to the Dave Chappelle show.
That's just funny, bro. When you get a chance, watch that shit. That's just fucking hilarious.
Oh man, what's going on, man? All right, we're back. Firing the motherfucking bomb.
Let me see.
Now that I was right about everything I said about the vaccine and all the people that took it, like I'm just gonna watch and see the effects happen now. So what happens to the people that did take it?
It's like people don't know that they're wrong already. They were wrong about everything when it came to Joe Biden, like when it came to like the policies that he's for, and they don't think that they're wrong about the vaccine. I'm like, just because I supported Trump doesn't mean I supported the vaccine. I never supported the vaccine. And just because I support him doesn't mean I have to support the vaccine. To say I have to be pro-vaccine because he's pro whatever doesn't mean it's like retarded. Like he's not pro-weed. Does that mean I have to be not
Dude,
pro-weed?
I guarantee you, Trump didn't even take the vaccine.
Yeah, he probably didn't really take it either. And I know Joe Biden, when he took the booster shot in front of everybody, in front of that fake
That was
little
a
set,
fake
he did,
fucking
yeah,
thing.
he took why would he take it in front of a set like that, bro? Come on now, bro.
Dude, did you see how they turned to the side to give him the shot, dude? So nobody could see them doing it? Like, everybody's that blind to the world to, like, not... They're like, oh, man, look at him. He's taking a shot right now. And it's like, dude, you're a dumb motherfucker, dude. Nothing goes into him, dude. That shot was empty, dude. And it didn't even go into him. The needle fucking pushed back into the machine. You didn't see that?
There's something going on, bro, because what I'm telling you, there's something going on because there's something going on, bro. And because this is why there's something going on, because they're not going to take a risk with as old as he is and fucked up as he is to give him a shot on camera live like that. And some
That they
shit might
know
happen
has
to him,
killed people.
bro, that they know people have fainted from and have gotten fucked up. They're not going to take a chance with him like that, dog. That's why you know it's a fucking joke, bro.
Yeah, because he would go down.
And then when you tell people that, they think about it and they know it makes sense, but then they're like, nah, bro, you just think about this shit too much. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, bro. That's what you are. You're just
You're a
dumb
fucking
idiot.
idiot. That's what you are. You've already fucking bought onto the plan. You're already fucking done. You're already done. You're cooked up. You already fucking surrendered yourself. You're like, oh man, the government's gonna take care of me. No, they're not. No, they're not, dude. Dude, the government, time and time again, across history, in every fucking civilization, has killed their own. And you think ours is any different? You're a fucking fool.
Yeah, they've never taken care of nobody, man.
They've never taken care of anybody. We wouldn't have taxes for people that don't have any money if they cared about people. Come on, I mean, right?
No, of
they would
course
only
they
tax the rich. They would only tax the rich because
They're not-
if they actually cared about people, they would only tax people in a certain fucking money bracket because they don't need the lower people's money. They just take it because they want it.
They're not gonna tax the rich, bro. That tax the rich shit. They're never gonna tax nobody, bro. Tax the rich, bro. Ain't gonna tax nobody.
Yeah, but that's where all the money is, right?
The rich people already pay a lot of taxes, bro.
They do, but my point is
No, I
they're
know what
not
you're
going
saying. I
to
know what you're
increase
saying.
that. They're not
No, I
going to
know.
increase their taxes to make it easier for other people. And if they did, that would be caring about people, but they don't do that. But the other thing is, I think it should be even across the board because honestly, like, why the fuck should it be higher for anyone else? Like, it doesn't make sense. But people shouldn't be able to avoid taxes either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
But that's
everybody.
always
But
going to
that's
happen.
but,
It's always
and
going
that's
to happen. It's always going
and
to
that's the
happen.
thing. People have a problem, but this is the thing. People think about this. Everybody that's like, it's just poor mind. You know that people with a poor mindset, people that are poor and that stay poor, have a poor. Poverty is a disease. Poverty is a mental state. Poverty is a disease. Okay.
It is.
And then that's what people don't understand. And then the problem is when you try to tell people to fucking when you try to tell people to fucking when you tell people to fucking damn, I just fucking lost train of thought. Hold on. I was gonna make a serious point. What did you say before I just said that? Like what were you saying?
We're talking about the fact that poverty is an actual disease, meaning if you accept the poverty, you're part
What
of the
were you saying
problem as
before? But what
far
were
as
you
the
saying before?
solution.
What were you saying? What were you saying though
What?
before I said that? What were you saying?
I was listening to what you were saying.
But you were saying something like right before I said that you were saying something, and that's why I was trying to think about what my thought was. I was gonna make a point about that. I was gonna make a point about that.
Well, I lost it because of what you said.
We were talking about the government and the people being dependent on the shit, and then the government taking over, and then
I think you lost it, man.
I forgot what the fuck, bro. I was gonna say some serious shit, bro, and bro, I'm high, bro. I'm high. But I was gonna say some shit about
Really?
I was gonna say some shit about poverty being a mindset. I already know that I was saying that, but there was something that I was saying that was leading up to what I was gonna say. that poverty was a mindset, and I'm trying to think about what you were saying because that was gonna help me track what I was saying. You were saying some shit though before. You were already talking about
It is and it isn't, but also like I
communism.
mean, if you think that you're stuck in a situation that's acceptance of poverty, and if you accept poverty, then you're never gonna get out of it.
Yeah. We were talking about
You can't accept it for yourself. You have to work for something better, or you'll accept fucking shit. I mean, like, you think people that are rich just fucking became rich? No, they didn't accept being poor, so they made themselves rich. You know, you got to think like that. They didn't accept
and
being.
that's what I
They
was
didn't
talking about. That's what we were
accept
talking
being
about.
nothing.
That's what we were talking about. That most people. Oh, so that's what I was gonna say. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. So I already know exactly what I was gonna say. So most rich people, right? You could say, oh, rich people try to get away with paying as little as possible. They try to get away with little as possible. How many millionaires and billionaires are there, right? When you compare, there's 7 billion people on the world. There's hardly no fucking millionaires and billionaires. Okay, there's very few, right? Very, very few. When you think about the actual population. Most poor people, bro, the poor person's mindset is to look out for themselves. They just want to look out for themselves. They're not, most of the time, poor people that have the poor disease mindset or the poverty mindset, they're not very hot. Not that they're not, that you can't find a hospitable person in the hood, but they're not willing to give because they're more willing to take because they're needy. You get what I'm saying? So like, it's hard for them to get to the point where they can understand, like, they think like, oh yeah, they should just pay their fair share. When poor people do their taxes, they try to pay as little as possible. So imagine a whole bunch of millions and millions and millions of little people paying as little as possible, not giving a fuck about a bunch of other little people not paying or paying as little as possible, but they do give a fuck about a bunch of rich people that worked hard, that built fucking companies, that had the fucking ability to take risk or the engineering ability to create something and do something. Oh, we want to tax your fucking ass. We want to tax your hard work and creativity. We want to take it from you because we're fucking a bunch of bitch ass motherfuckers. At the end of the day, that's really what it boils down to.
Well, honestly, there shouldn't be a tax on anything. They already tax us enough for resources.
Yeah, there should be some kind of a something.
Maybe a
for us to
property
be able
tax,
to-
but like I'm saying, like maybe a property tax if you don't own the property. But once you own the property, the taxes should stop.
Taxes should stop, but we should pay something. There should be some kind of form of tax if they do want to pay for transportation, or public transportation, if they want
No,
to pay
but
for like certain things, but not like, I get what you're saying. They shouldn't be taxing our income tax the way they're fucking taxing our shit all the fucking time.
no,
Taking our
they
money.
just taking whatever they want, right, willy nilly. Because honestly, that's bullshit. And why are we already getting taxed for everything that we eat and consume? And then you want to tax us also to live? Then you want to tax us also to fucking have a house? Then you want to tax us also for gas?
People don't want to understand. Like, bro, I'm like, think about what you're doing, motherfucker. You're working and they're coming in and taking your shit. Like, bitch,
And just
give me
adding
my
taxes.
shit. No. But they're saying like some people can't even, like, if you have a 1099, you get to get all your money and then you get to, like, write off whatever you want to write off, and you give the government the shit that you owe at the end of the whatever. And sometimes you get away with a couple years and you don't pay shit till you owe money. When you have a W-2, they're just taking your shit. Like, bitch, bang, this is our shit. Like, they're trying you every time you get paid. Why the fuck should you be taking money out of my shit? Why can't I, as an adult, pay the shit? And that's really the way it should work, and people should be paying. And I know why they're saying, oh, because
You should be getting a bill. You should be getting a bill.
and oh, well, but then
And
people are gonna
being
have a
able
debt
to
when
decide if you're going to pay it. Well, yeah.
you're gonna have
When
a
people
debt
have a debt on everything else, what's the problem? You can't have a debt to the federal government. That's the problem.
And then here's the thing: people see the way how much money the government wastes, but they're okay with giving the government all this money. I'm like, look at how much government, look at what the government does with our money, and you're okay with them taxing our shit. Like, oh yeah, just keep paying that shit. Like, fucking idiot, bro.
Idiots. They just keep taking it for nothing. Dude, like they fixed like why this year when we're doing all this fucking bullshit dealing with the pandemic, did they decide to repave and re-sidewalk my town? Like, does that make any sense? Like, really, think about it. Like, this is the year to do that? Why? Because they got a bunch of money for nothing. That's what it is. For nothing, and they're just gonna spend it.
You know what people are saying, and you got like a bunch of poor people, unfortunately, people that don't own businesses or don't know how businesses work and don't know how inventory and how like property buy, like they don't know what it takes and how much money goes involved. So when they talk about,
Right.
oh, we're not gonna tax anybody making less than 400,000, bro. Do you know how many small businesses, how many little businesses make more than
Make less than
400,000? No, they make more than 400,000, but that doesn't mean that they profit. You get what I'm saying? It's all
No, that
your
doesn't mean they
language.
profit more than 400,000. You have to put money back in for stock and materials and labor
Yeah.
and fucking
All these kinds of
taxes
things.
and
All these kinds
expenses
of things. Yeah.
and food and everything else.
All these kinds of things. And instead of taxing just the billionaires, no, they're not saying, oh, we're taxing the wealthy, the billionaires. No, motherfucker, you're raising taxes on small business. You are raising taxes on
Everybody.
business.
You're raising taxes on everybody.
They want you to think small business means or they want you to think middle class means you make, no, bro, upper middle class means that you're in the upper middle class, bro. Upper middle class to me means
Is
like
poor.
you're almost is not, no. Upper working class working class is poor. Working class to me is like, have you seen, like, working class to me is like,
Oh yeah, working class is poor. Upper class
poor.
is rich.
Middle
Yeah.
class, because there's lower middle class, and upper middle class. Upper middle class to me means you gotta fucking you gotta fucking
You don't gotta go to work.
like you don't gotta go to work. You're nice, like you're like a wife that lives at the house, and you're like spending money. You're doing a lot of shit, and you're spending money like all day doing projects in the house. And your husband has a job that he makes bread, and you're like chilling. And your kids go to activities. You go to a private school. That kind
And you
of
just
shit.
blow
Right?
money because you
And
can.
you just blow money because you can. Middle class is like you're
It's
there.
like
but
you're grinding. You're
You're
grinding.
both working. You're both working. You're
You're
both
both
full-time
working.
working, but you live
And
good.
lower
But you live
class means
comfortable.
that
Yeah.
one is working in the home and everybody's suffering.
And everybody's suffering, but you got a house. And
But you got a
like
house.
you got a roof over it. But you got like your kids are going to like but public school.
But
But you got
but you're
like
just getting by. You're just getting by.
You're just getting by. That's the thing. And people don't stop to think like, damn, that really is how it works, bro. Because that really is how it works. But that really is the different groups. Like I've been around all types of people, all those types of people. Like, bro, I know I would say me right now, I'm in the middle. I'm not upper middle class, but I honestly would say me where I'm at right now, I'm in the middle. Like my girl
I'm in
works
the
hard.
middle. I'm definitely not rich.
Yeah. I would say I'm in the middle. And like I want to be rich. The fuck is wrong with that? The
Of
fuck is
course
wrong
I
with
do.
being rich? I want to be fucking rich as fuck. I don't want to
Of
be rich as
course.
fuck if I have to give you half my money though.
I'd give you half my money as long as I can be rich as fuck.
Yeah. But I don't want to give you half my money though. Fuck that shit though. Because they're like,
Dude, I mean, if I'm gonna have to anyways, if it's gonna mean the difference between living like I am right now
because it's not
and
just half
living
my
in a
money.
fucking McMansion, I'll take the McMansion, man, and pay a
But
little more.
it's not gonna be half my income. It's gonna be half my income.
I'm
but
just
then it's
saying,
gonna
man.
be-
I'll
but then it's
cry
gonna
about
be-
it while I'm driving my Ferrari. You know what I
But it's
mean?
gonna be, but that's the thing. It's gonna be half my income, and then it's gonna be half my property tax. It's gonna be my property
Oh, that's
taxes.
just for cruising down to the store. We're gonna have
all
the
this
family
shit.
van too. We're rich. This is just for fucking around town. Like I gotta
all
go
this
pick
shit.
up fucking McDonald's.
Big ass yellow Hummer.
You can get a yellow Hummer.
The wealthiest people in this country pay the most taxes right now already. So it's like bullshit.
This is that fucking family van. SUV. We need something bulletproof.
I'll pay I'll buy a big ass
We
Yukon.
need spinners on that bitch. Yeah. You're right. If we get that rich, we'll just get a big car that wastes gas. You're right.
Get a Yukon Denali, a big Yukon.
We'll just burn some shit up. Spin the tires. You know what I mean? Burn some gas because it's not gonna be me that kills the planet. I already know that. It's not gonna be me. I know for a fact I am not the reason this planet is gonna die. It's not me.
My goal for real, I would like to be rich. I would
Ah,
like to
great.
be rich in like 10 years. I would like to be rich, but like in 5 years, I would like to be already like I would like to be upper middle class if I can. Different shit happens. I would like to be upper middle class, but that takes work, dog. That's bread, bro. That's fucking that's time, and that's like that's fucking a lot of shit, bro.
Down?
Dollar store shutting down?
You know the dollar store where they talked about Dollar General, the prices are going up like 50 cents on everything. There's not going to be any more dollar shit. It's going to be $1.50 store.
They're closing them.
Which ones? Dollar General
Dollar
or which
store.
ones?
Dollar store. The dollar store. The one that's
But
called
not-
the dollar store.
Oh, okay,
They're getting rid of that one.
The dollar store.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the dollar store. Yep. They're gonna shut them all down.
Because you go to
They're going out of business.
You go to Dollar Tree. You go to all these other dollar stores, man.
Yeah, we got the Dollar Tree still.
We got Dollar Tree, Dollar fucking what is it? Dollar Tree, and what's the other one?
Dollar General.
Dollar General.
You know it, man. Dollar General, man.
Dollar General, Dollar Tree, but there's another one that I feel like I'm missing.
Fucking
Let me see, bro.
what is it?
Dollar store chains. Let me see. Dollar store chains. Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Family Dollar.
Family Dollar, yep.
I knew I was missing one, dog. I'm like, oh,
That's a key component right there. You're right. It's a pretty big one.
Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Dollar General.
That's like the biggest one.
Dollar. Fuck, bro.
Yeah, Family Dollar is like the biggest one. I don't know how we fucked up there.
Oh my god. Fucking. Shit, you know what happened? So I looked up, so I Googled down here, it's not that big. Down here we have them, but it's not as big. Wait, let me see. So we have Dollar General. So right around me, we got Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Mi Dollar Discount, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Dollar Más La 49, a fucking Mickey Mouse Dollar Tree.
No puedo.
Oh my god, bro.
No chingado.
I'm fucking looking right now for a fucking place, bro. I'm fucking really looking for a place that's like close to a school and close enough to fucking civilization that I got people around and shit that I'm not fucking too far away from fucking shit. I'm trying to get. I saw this fucking. I just don't want to spend that much money, but I want to get a fucking nice little setup in the fucking house, bro. I have my little shit, my little grow. I want to be able to have the 2 tents there set up, 4x4 right there.
Good amount of space. Right.
And I want to work. I want to be working, you know, in the office, and I want to be there. I want to be able to be around them all day and shit, and nobody going to just be around them all day. I can tend to them. I'm working there. I'm there. I'm chilling. Like I can tend to them. Everything's good.
The in-home office.
In-home office.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to. Oh! I got you, man. Like fuck the vaccine, but you still want to work like it's pandemic.
Oh yeah. I mean, as long as I have fucking Comcast, yeah, I'm gonna.
As long as you can, right? As long as you can.
I'm gonna stay, and I mean, I'm making money, so I mean, as long I'm making good bread, I'm selling. You know, I'm not doing anything
Don't
unethical.
hate the player, hate the game.
I'm gonna try to go to school now because they give you money to go to school, and I'm gonna try to get my degree in either business or I want to do IT, but the cybersecurity, and then I'm gonna get out of sales. I don't want to be doing sales anymore, but they want to try to make me a sales manager, but that shit's fucking annoying already. I don't want to be doing sales. I don't want to be on the phone anymore or managing anybody.
No, because then you're gonna have to talk to their marketing team constantly and fucking all that other shit. Fuck all
What I
that.
really want to do, I do and I don't. I want to get out of working for Comcast, and I want to get into the cannabis industry, but I don't like. I can't get into the medical cannabis industry because of my record, my federal record. They won't hire me because of that shit. So it's like,
Yeah, so you need to work for an independent grower.
Yeah.
An independent fucking source, like somebody that will hire. Like there's got to be farms
not in
that are
Florida.
growing medical. There's got to be farms that are growing medical
farms,
cannabis that hire ex-cons and shit like that. You know what I mean? That
I mean, I have to.
there's got to be some kind of like.
Florida.
There's gotta be, I'm not saying it's easy to find. I'm just saying fucking. There's got to be something. I mean, you might have to do your research.
Yeah. Out here in Florida, I would love to do that. That's what I want to do, but I just love to be fucking doing that shit. Because all these motherfuckers are going to try to get into it, and people with money are going to try to open up a dispensary, and they're going to have.
It's funny though, because like they're trying to get like special waivers for like minorities with past records, but you know, like the keyword minorities. So if they don't consider you a minority, you can't get your past record. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah,
it's just crazy shit, dude. They're like,
It needs to be for
like I said,
everybody, man.
that kid they shot up at school and they let him out, dude, the same day. Did
It's
you
a
hear about
war.
that one?
It's
The
really
black
whether.
kid shot
Yeah,
a
that's what I
school
told
up.
you.
They let him out the same day
Yeah, it's like
because he's black.
there's really whether people want to admit it or not. There's like a war on white people, bro. There's like a little modern war on white people, whether people want to say it or not.
Yep.
Is there? Like I see that shit, bro. It's obvious. It's just like
It is.
reverse. It's just like reverse racism. It's just like we don't
It
even
is.
go backwards.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it is going backwards. Like people feeling like somebody else should pay for what happened to their ancestors, but that has nothing to do with their life today. So it's really fucking stupid and childish.
Yeah, shit's done already. Shit's fucking over already. Shit's fucking.
It's over already.
Like fuck.
It's horrible what happened, but you know what? It's over.
Like move on.
Move the fuck on.
Really got to, bro, because that's just fucking like. The thing is, what I don't understand is like I don't.
That's what would end racism is moving on, but people don't want to move on.
This is what I don't. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. Like this is the thing that I don't. I get. I understand. Like I don't understand. Like I can't say I understand what happened as somebody that went through it, but I get like, okay, you went through it, but like we're also talking about like 400 years ago it happened, and then like things have you gone through civil rights already. We've amended it, like. Things have happened. Nobody's going to tell me that there's not resentment there still for whatever reason. There's still resentment there that hasn't gone away. But I know that people come from other countries to this country. Like my family comes here from Cuba. Other people come from other countries, and they don't and they're here. They don't speak English right away. They learn English. They do shit. And I can tell you that they're a lot more successful. Like the Hispanic community here in Miami. People that have come here from another country that haven't been here for 400 years are doing better than people that have been here for 400 years, if you get what I'm saying. In Miami.
Yep.
And it's like, and people want to throw all types of shit around, like, oh, racism. It's like, oh, so we're fucking successful here because we're like what? Because we're like fucking what is it? We're like, we don't even speak English, but we came here and we're just more on Cubans, bro. Are entrepreneurial as fuck, and a bunch of us came here. There were a lot of white people here. Like everything in Miami, it was all white people. A lot of Hispanics, like a lot of the Cubans started coming, and then all the white people started moving up north, and then little by little, they just like it's all Miami was all Cuban, majority Cuban. But the Cubans built Miami. Like it's not we just came here and didn't do shit. Like fucking, we did a lot of shit.
Right, but they don't want to admit that.
If you drive here, like we have, it's segregated here. It's segregated here. Like I said, it's 70% Hispanic and then like 20% black and then or like 15% black, 15% white. Supposedly, I don't know where all the 15% white people are, but apparently they're here. I don't know where they are. Like there's really not that many white people. Yeah, they're here, but they're not really here. But black people for sure.
They're supposedly here, but I don't see them.
Yeah, like there's definitely they're mixed in different spots.
They're all hiding. They're all hiding.
It's the thing is, this is the thing about white people. So white people live in different because Hispanics live everywhere, but then there's white people that live in wealthy parts where the Hispanics also live. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's like where the white people live. The white people live in Coral Gables. They live in certain parts of Kendall. They live in
And most of them are living in mixed race families.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
A large majority of them, right? They're very accepting of the culture. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. They're very accepting and shit. And then when you go to the hood, like in the hood, like where it's like where everybody black is all together. It's not really mixed. Like everybody black is usually together. It's not really mixed like that, unless you go more to like more the Dominican hood. But it's more like just like the blacks still stick together and wherever. And this is the point, bro. The American blacks have been here way before Cubans came here. Way before Cubans came here in the 1960s. And fucking Miami, bro, is the hood in Miami is fucked up, and the condition is fucked up, and the people that they have been voting for 50, 60 years here are Democrats, and the violent, like the worst part of Miami is the black neighborhoods everywhere, and everybody from here knows that. Like. Some people might not want to say that, but it's not supposed to be a racist thing. It's just like that's where the hood is. Like everybody knows like where the hood is. Liberty City, Carroll City, Opelika, Brownsville. Like we just know where it is. It's not fucking, where I live.
Well, I mean, but society bred that through the culture, right?
Through the culture, yeah,
they bred that through culture, and they perpetually breed that through the culture because if they didn't want that in the culture. If they didn't want people needlessly dying every day because they're shooting, they wouldn't be perpetuating artists that perpetuate violence,
Yeah,
right?
because the people
They
that
wouldn't be allowing them to get famous.
what you're seeing is like well that's
They
really
make money off of people talking about killing people, so they promote it, and so it happens more, right? Let's be real.
this is the thing. There's a subversion of it, but there's a family element to it because here's the thing: white kids and Hispanic kids here all listen to the same music as black kids. We all listen to the same shit. We all grew up listening to the same shit. But there's a difference somewhere.
Yeah, but there's a life conditions that
There's a
change
life
the
condition that's
circumstances.
different. The circumstances, but it's a family thing. It's a family thing. It's not even the environment, bro. Because
Right, it's a family unit. The broken family unit
yeah.
causes the problem.
Yeah, because Hispanics, bro, have very conservative values at heart. They're very conservative, like religious people.
But there's
and
still a
strict
lot of
people,
broken homes.
but there's still a lot of broken homes and shit. But it's different, bro. It's different.
Right, but they're also unwilling to be poor in this country, and they're gonna do whatever they have to do to make money.
Yeah. We don't fuck around. Like that's the thing. And then like I don't know, bro.
Like they're unwilling to just settle for like having nothing. Like if they gotta hustle, they're gonna hustle.
People don't believe in that shit. Like I saw some fucking.
Like, dude, and people will say it's not true, but like even I've seen it. Like I said, even my friends' dads and shit, they look like they're businessmen, but man, they do a little dirt on the side, man.
Yeah.
Because they gotta fill those pockets, man. They're quiet about it, but they do a little shit on the side, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Their 9 to 5 ain't paying the bills.
No, the 9-5 is not gonna pay unless the 9-5 does, bro. If I could go back to school, bro, there is a lot of shit I would have done differently. Probably academically, I would have fucking gone to med school or done what my sister did, honestly. But I fucking whatever. It is what it is.
But when it comes to just needing a little bit of fucking like because your job will pay for your bills, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't leave you money if you're in a lower class, it doesn't leave you money for spending. So you gotta hustle or something to have that fucking extra cake so you can actually do shit. Otherwise you're stuck in your house.
Damn,
You know what I mean?
I'm looking at my shit and my eyes are red, dog.
I'm just saying, you gotta have some way to make that bread to go out and fucking do shit, to live like everybody else. Because you're not gonna just live like less because you make less. Fuck that.
You know what I did when I sold weed and shit, like when I sold weed for like a minute, like I was like, bro, when I started to realize that like I had a job too. I used to work, but when I sold weed and I used to sell little amounts, but eventually I started buying QPs and then pounds and then like just flipping ounces and flipping halves and shit like that. And then I'm like, bro, like you gotta do like I don't have a professional occupation that I make like $150,000-$200,000 a year. But if I want to live like a fucking upper middle class person, bro, I gotta do this shit, bro. And this is and just to live like other people. And when you say that, you mean like just be able to chill like where you live, you pay your mortgage and you pay your bills, but you could still go out and eat out all the time or buy food on the street all the time and shop on Amazon and just like not worry about your fucking like you're just not worried. You're just constantly spending money. Money's going out of your account and money's going in, but you're not like really keeping count. You're not like worried about it type shit.
Yeah, you don't care.
You gotta
You
be
don't care.
doing something. You gotta be doing something. You gotta be doing some shit.
Yeah.
You gotta be doing some shit.
And I mean, there's lots of less controversial hustles, but it's something. Like you're doing something on the side, or you got a second job, or you are, I don't know. Fuck, man, because like most times it's really tough, man. It's really tough.
Nah, bro. I know, I'm gonna be fine. I already know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, man. I'ma be alright. Do, do, do. Nah, everything's gonna be alright.
I'm like
Yeah,
this.
right.
I'm like this. I'm like everything's gonna be alright.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, once you start growing, yeah, fuck yeah, well.
Gonna be alright.
Yeah, man. That's what people want to hear, right? Fire in the fucking bowl.
marihuana. Yepa, mota. Lo que yo no entiendo es cómo la gente puede pensar que yo soy americano o que yo soy gringo, pero yo puedo hablar español y yo hablo el idioma así, pero yo soy, you sabes, yo quiero ser americano, yo quiero ser gringo porque yo quiero apoyar a Donald Trump, porque yo apoyo a Donald Trump, yo quiero ser americano. Tú sabes, la gente quiere pensar que no, tú no puedes ser hispano, tú no eres cubano, tú no puedes ser hispano porque tú eres blanquito.
No,
I'm just
bueno,
talking,
punto madre.
I'm just saying a bunch of shit is like how people fucking are so ignorant, dog. Just some people that your skin complexion is like this, so I'm just a white boy. I'm just a white boy. The other day, you know what happened? My girl. So yesterday the fight was on, right? And my girl had her my girl had her homegirls over, right? My wife had her homegirls over that they're gay, right? They're gay and shit. And well, I don't think they're gay, bro. I don't believe. See, here's the thing, dog. I'm a nigga, okay, and I know when somebody bitch is gay, bitch is not fucking gay, okay, and they're not. To me, they're not gay, but whatever, they're gay.
Yeah.
Right? And then
Yeah.
they have a son or whatever. So the son is cool. The son, with one girl has a son with some dude that she had, whatever, and they play video games or whatever, right? And then my son and her son, they play video games online. I'm saying like game Fortnite, but he's like 7 years old, but he's cool. Like they're
Nice.
friends and shit. But we're talking and shit. And we're watching the fight, and they're big liberals. They're big liberals, but I don't talk politics. But when the fight was happening,
But I gotta get going for the night.
Oh, I got you. I'll hit you up tomorrow.
All right, man. Have a good one, everybody.
Take it easy, dog. Go ahead.
Later. Peace.
Go.